the days grow short, and then he turns the seasons around, and so she changes her gown. Mother Earth.
Let's get out of here. They got wind of us.
Thanks, Kitty. I'll take this. Thanks, Kitty. You know, I always was a sucker for a girl with a mustache. Folks, boy, I had some time getting here tonight. The cops stop you for the least little thing these days. Who knew it's against the law to make a U-turn in a car wash? The next time you have your car washed, keep your eye out for...
Back to King Kong days, I suppose. Bert, what do you say?
I say that is an incredible suit. I want to hear you read the question again. I just want to hear you talk.
No, come on. Flip the thing.
I want to see you move around so I can watch the pattern jump.
I said a giant bug ate Los Angeles.
Giant bug. So sure.
Could happen. You don't know.
Gorilla, and that's not a match. So Brett, we go to you.
I could have said...
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We're excited to be back. We're going to be starting it up here in a little bit. Everyone's getting ready, getting back into the swing of things. Tonight is our 10th episode of John Wick 1970. I can't actually believe we've been doing this long. This is kind of wild. We only have 3 episodes left of this month, but don't worry, we are immediately going into a new show afterwards. I'm not going to say what. We're not going to talk about it. We don't talk about Fight Club, but I promise you there's a lot of old audience members that'll be very, very happy. Start playing your Streamloot cards. We are low on some of the ones that we need right now. All the stat-based ones we have been burning through. We do have some active, but we need some help here. And tonight they're against a large wrestling group. Granted, Arthur has done his job to execute as many of these motherfuckers as possible. And if you don't know, this is rated R. If me swearing didn't, help you with that, this is rated R, and there's always a chance that I'm going to say something that will make you mad, upset you, but in the upper right-hand corner on PC, there's a little X. In the upper left, there's an area on Mac that you can turn it off. You can just leave the channel if I offend you in any way. Or, if Diana does, because she kills children.
Got my question. You can't rattle them and you can't roll them. You have to shake.
The world's biggest little detective. Inch high, private eye.
Than any other source.
not including X-rays, the total amount of radiation you get in a year averages about 100 units, as much as watching color television for 100 years. Even without the...
Involved in these sports as a player?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Joanna.
Is this particular sport that you're involved with a competitive sport?
Yes.
Here's your first subject. Go.
Okay, nose, eyes, mouth.
Parts of the face.
Right. Dopey,
one of the 7 dwarfs, all the 7 dwarfs.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse.
Walt Disney characters.
Yes.
Red, white, blue, stars, stripes.
Parts of the American flag.
For those of you who don't know, the secret shirt gets you into our after hours where we all sit and chat about the show, spend Streamloot cards off air to prep for the next show, and just you get to chill with the cast. If you pick up your Streamloots, if you pick up your secret shirt, there will be a QR code in the neck piece. If you have any problem getting in, let me know. But we've already had some new people who joined. We'll be on there after the show tonight talking about things coming up. Maybe you'll hear some of the secrets for the next show. Kick back, relax, get yourself a beer. It's about to get wild up in here. Tonight we are in episode 10, Pinned, of John Wick 1970. Stay tuned, be ready, and we'll be starting it soon. We are ready to start. I just want to say thank you for everybody who showed up tonight. This is going to be a wild 3 episodes, and I want to start off with the fact that Arthur has killed a lot of people. And because of that, I feel like the wrestler that's next door in VIP room 2 deserves a little vengeance on Arthur because he just killed 2 of his best mates. So with that said, the wall has a poster as the camera is looking at it of the people facing off tonight, the Crucifix and the Wailer. And through it, a hand comes through and grabs the top of Arthur's head and begins to drag him through the wall into the other VIP room. I need opposed athletics between me and Arthur because I feel that Arthur deserves to get a little beat up this episode. Hi, everybody.
Hi, friend.
So, I got my pretty new dice to roll tonight. I got some new dispels. They have the lovely blood. Let's see if I can get them to focus on it. Focus! Do what I'm telling you. Maybe not. There's gonna be dark. There we go. Ooh, we got a little shiny. They're little blood ones. So, let's go. Wrestler versus sniper. You're at disadvantage because I am surprising you, and I am at advantage.
What if I don't want to be surprised?
Well, good sir, you would have to have some cards to play. Do you have any abilities with your class? Do you have anything fun that you would like to use?
Can I go back to my character from Warpaint to keep me surprised? Can we park right in this second?
Hold on, let me.
Wow.
No. No, there's none of that up in this bitch.
Disadvantage athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
What's wrong?
The one dice I cannot use is an F1.
Oh man, that must feel like it's a Frankhouse game.
Yeah, because in that
Welcome back, Adam, after a month.
Welcome. I feel like it's Gremlins all over again.
Hey, Gremlins was fantastic.
Gremlins is amazing.
So this is the man. I will put him on screen for you. This is the Wailer, right? This is the guy downstairs wrestling. But what you didn't see is his fantastic brother who usually wrestles with him, known as the Bear. No, he doesn't look like the bear we know. He looks like this bear here. Long hair, fur on his chest is kind of part of a necklace. It straps down and around. You see this pink, like furry gauntlet on his arm, and the other one's blue as he grabs you and starts to pull you through the wall. I'm immediately going to be doing damage to you. Now, the way this works with the wrestlers, if they hit you once, they have something known as the old 1-2. If they hit you on the first hit, their second hit is always with advantage. Now, I surprised, that's why I got advantage on this one, but I successfully considered hitting you. Does a 16 beat your defense?
It absolutely does.
What is your armor? And oh wait, do you have a helmet on?
Wait, helmet?
You have a helmet on?
Hat.
It specifically says it attacks the head. So, do you have a helmet on? You don't have a hat. You have a hat. That's it. Sorry, that's not good enough.
My hat gives me +8 because it's made out of
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Now, with that said, we have a lot of lovely cards that we can play here from the group, and there is one I don't think we've ever done, which is the glancing. I don't think a lot of people have used glancing yet. That's armor save. Sorry. Where's the block one? There is a block ability one. Where
block
you
is DR5
block.
versus a melee attack.
Would you like DR5 right now? Armor 5.
Yes. See?
Oh.
My hat. It's got armor in it. What did I say, dang it?
Right. That's the reason. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you take 4 points as he grabs you and pulls you into the room. You are now grappled.
Do I still have the sniper rifle?
Oh, I don't think anyone's quiet. Kelly, am I quiet?
We've got some people in chat saying...
Who's quiet? Adam, talk for me.
Hello. Am I quiet? It's
Done.
Adam. It's
How's
Adam.
that? Is that better for Adam? I turned him up. We'll see what happens. So that is my turn. You used the block card. That block card was from serving hands. So let's get into initiative, everybody. We do have some lovely surprise cards in here for the party. I'm going to see how many we have. We have 2 surprise cards available. Obviously, Adam cannot use it.
Right.
But would Monica and Laura like to use surprise cards to get a free action?
Yes. I'll take one for 500.
All right, we'll use serving hands for you. What about you, Laura? Do you want one too?
Thank you, sir.
Why not?
All right, so before we roll initiative or you give them to me, I'll give you both an action. We're using Nessies and serving hands for this. What would you all like to do? I'll paint the picture for you. Arthur has disappeared through the wall. Arthur is now in the other room. That wall divide. I'll put Becca here as the divide so you know the wall is between these two.
Okay.
The window is shattered right now. There is a crowd that the camera is showing and looking through the glass at the two of you of SSR puffy paint shirt wearing fans of Monica's roller rink. They're guarding the windows, doing their best. And at any point in time, if one of you have to make a death saving throw, they can take it for you instead and die. Okay? And I was going to say just Monica, but I feel like it's fair if it's everyone because they're Monica's fans and they'll do whatever she says. At the back of the room is Helga with her cleaver. She's got her back against the door, holding it shut as the first bullet comes through. What would the two of you like to do? Wrestling still going on down below. 2 of the cruisers are down from sniper shots. What's the party want to do? And 16 rows, by the way, are making their way up here to climb into the room and obviously attack the people who killed the people's champ. So,
well, that's their problem, not mine.
It's about to be your problem. Laura, what do you want to do?
So Helga's trying to block the door for now.
Yeah, she's holding the door and the first bullet came through, so she's probably not going to stand there very long.
Right. Is there enough room for me to slide through this way, or no?
Through where?
Through the hole that...
No, I mean, well, yeah, there's a hole, but you'd have to, like, crawl through it. It would take 2 movement squares, but you could get in.
Okay.
You could probably reach through. You could shoot through. He would get some armor because you're attacking through a wall. The wall is a PV2, so as long as you have... Or armor of 2, as long as you have something that's more than that, you can bypass it.
Let's see.
I don't know what yours is, so I'm going to tell you, you can just do it. I forgot how far over I have to sit on this set. For this one.
I do have a pistol. Well, no, I don't have any. I don't have any.
You
guns
don't
on me
have
right now.
any, yeah. Monica does. And there is a sniper rifle on the ground, because I highly doubt Arthur got to drag that through with him.
Probably not.
What are you thinking?
I guess you know what? I'm not the best at ranged attacks, but why not?
Oh,
why
no.
not?
What could go wrong?
I will grab the sniper rifle.
Okay, so walk over. I say probably bonus action, pick it up off the ground. Pretty
Okay.
fair, right? So what would you like to do? You're gonna shoot into a grapple? You're gonna shoot out into the crowd? What are you looking to do?
I mean, we took care of our 2 targets, right? But I think we're basically like F the entire tracksuit gang.
I mean, I think at this point, yeah, you guys are like, execute them all, fuck it. That's
Yeah,
kind of
so-
what the conversation was last
Yeah.
time we played.
Okay, just refreshing my own memory.
Yes.
I'm gonna-
And Becca's on the floor. She's dead. The
Yeah.
person you met at the coin laundromat. 2 of the siblings out there, the youngest brother who runs the tracksuit is dead, and Boris got shot, but Gregor's head got blown clean off. It's like in the corner of the ring right now. Just blood everywhere.
So Randolph got shot, but is he still like up?
Randolph is still up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at Randolph.
All right, Randolph does have cover. So go ahead and give me a roll. His defense is a little higher because of that. If I remember correctly, doesn't it give you a 17? If I remember how this works.
It was like 6. It was like 16 or 20, I thought.
16 is 16. It is 16. Yep. Nope, that's Pathfinder. We don't want that. You ever wonder if you have too many screens?
I'm gonna spend a coin to get advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So let me get my coin total here.
The one thing I didn't set up was my screen. Let me just drag this underneath here. Oh, Diana's dying in the background. No one can hear you though, so it's fine.
Okay.
Your suffering is in silence.
That was an 18.
Okay, 18 hits.
Okay, and then...
Want to spend some cards? Want some extra damage? Do you want better rounds? Do you want dragon breath rounds that you load into this bitch?
Yeah, let me just hold on a second, because like I just need to find, because like I normally don't use a sniper rifle, right? That's not Laura's jam, so I need to find the...
Arthur, what's your damage in your sniper rifle? See how easy that is?
Oh, there we go.
2d8 plus 4.
2d8 plus 4. So, would you like to add dragon breath rounds?
That feels right. Let's do it.
2d6 fire damage on top of that.
Why not?
That's your own card. Why not? Right? Why not?
Right.
Would you like? Is there anything else we can add? Would you like to give up a green card for a D4 and a purple card for a D8?
I will give up a green card, but I'll keep the purple card.
We'll use Nessie's strength card. That'll give you an extra D4. Okay. All right, give me your damage. He is wearing like a vest. He does look like he's wearing like a vest with the sleeves and there's no shoulder cuffs because he's already taken a hit and he's not bleeding profusely. So he looks like he's a little armored up and he's starting to move crowd members between you and them to give him cover.
Okay. Whoa.
No, that doesn't bode well for me.
Okay.
That's never the sound I want to hear from Kelly. That usually means she rolled a lot of damage.
Oh.
Am I right, Kelly? Did you roll a lot of damage? Am I screwed?
I got 28 points of damage.
Whoa.
I mean, for me, that was like 5 dice, right?
Cool.
And
cool. How, 28, you said?
28, yeah.
All right. Minus that. Okay. You hit him. You blow a hole in him. He's definitely wearing armor. You can see it, but it didn't seem to save him from fucking 28 points of damage. So he takes that hit. That sucked. That's your bonus one. What about Monica? Monica, what would you like to do?
She's in the hole shooting, right?
Yeah, she's shooting out the window. Remember, he brought a glass cutter and cut a hole, and he stuck it in the rifle.
I did the flashback for the glass cutter.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're doing that.
But the window in front of you is blown out.
Oh.
In front of you.
Okay.
And you got a bunch of your people down in front of you, like pushing crowd members off, but they're overwhelming them. There's only 6 SSR fans. As weird as that is to say in the 70s, I don't know if you're allowed to say that in the 70s. Just SSR fans. What would you like to do?
I don't know. Well, we have to go follow, what's his face?
Well, he's down in the crowd. The guy you're trying to kill is down in the crowd right now. He is this gentleman here. That's the one we're trying to kill now. You can't really see Ustav here because the height, like this thing has got like a 10-foot height to it. So you can't really see him. There are people moving down the hall. There's bullets coming through the door into your room. Helga's holding them off, but that's not going to last forever.
Where do we see Arthur?
He got pulled through the wall. You can see him through a hole, but they got some definite cover. Let me put Helga on the map here for you too.
I would have, as I was grabbing the sniper rifle, like, I'm going to try and finish off our objective, see if you can save Arthur, because I don't have a gun except for the sniper rifle in my hands now.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, that's, okay, that answers my question, and I'm going to crawl through the hole to try to go save Arthur.
All right, so Helga's here holding the door to give you an idea, because this isn't a big room. It's just those 3x3 squares, just so you know. So you're going to go help Arthur. All right, yes. Monica, so as you move to the wall, you see this guy's got his arms around him, and he's sliding his hand up, like, underneath one of his arms to hold it in the air. It's, like, up against the side of his face. And he's starting to choke him out with his own arm, like, by squeezing.
Can I shoot him? Can I, like, crawl and shoot him?
I mean, if you want to shoot through, you can. You are at disadvantage to shoot him because he is in a grapple, and you're shooting through a small gap to hit him and try not to hit Arthur. Now, we do have a couple cards you can play. If you like, we do have a dexterity bonus if you want a bonus to hit. +2 to hit. I would take it.
Yeah,
so we'll use that for you. We'll use a dexterity one. And then we have Dragon Breath rounds if you'd like to do another 2d6 damage.
Yes.
All right, so we'll use Serving Hands, Dragon Breath rounds, and then we'll use a Dex one, which is Dex. We're going to use one from KJ. We are down to 1 Dex card, which is the most common attribute card that we use in this game. So you get a +2 to hit and an extra 2d6 damage if you are successful.
Okay. And it's a disadvantage.
It is a disadvantage, unless you have some way to get rid of that, but you'd have to spend a coin or something along those lines.
Okay. So 14 and a 10. So a 10. So 10 plus 8, 18.
18 is enough to hit this person and not hit Arthur.
Ooh. 21.
21 damage. Okay. You hit him. He is not wearing armor, but he does have toughened skin. He is still standing. You clip him in the shoulder. You squeeze harder. He doesn't let go. That was our bonus rounds. Now we go into initiative. Oh boy. Come on.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Wrestlers.
He says through the hole.
Wrestlers. Ooh, okay. I did good.
Right.
I got a 19. Anyone above a 19?
Well, I also got a
20.
19.
All right, what's your bonus to Dex? Mine's 3.
Oh, mine's 2.
Yeah!
I also got a 19.
What's your bonus to Dex?
+4.
Fuck!
Hey.
Fuck! Okay, Arthur. Okay, Arthur. I see you. I see you. Monica, what did you get?
I got a 20.
A 20? Okay, Monica. Now let me roll for our fans in the audience. They got a 6 to help out. That's the fans, the SSR fans. And then I'm going to roll the audience. The audience has got a 15. All right, we start with you, Monica. You get 1 shot off through the door. You clip the guy. You start squeezing more. He's like, you shoot me again, and this man dies.
Oh, I'll shoot him again.
All right, if you do take a shot at me, I get to go first because I declared my action as a wrestler. So I'm going to choke him and do damage.
Oh.
I am going to spend 4 points and do a finishing move.
Sorry.
Arthur, I need opposed athletics rolls. Ooh, I got a 24.
Yeah, well, I got a 8.
An 8. He grabs him, he has him up, and he runs to the window and he jumps backwards against the window and out with Arthur.
Oh, shit.
Like outside the building?
Out the window, down into the audience. And they go this way.
Wait, hold on.
So, you know, the chairs are rested. People part out of the way. And when he slams down, he makes sure the back of your neck hits the chair. And everyone yells, "Oh, the chair stunner!" And they all start cheering around and throwing drinks and shit on you. Unfortunately, this is a finisher, so I do a ton of damage with finishers. That's 12. That's 16. That's 18. Plus my strength is 22 points of damage with a PV of 2. What's your armor value?
4.
So that means you get to make an armor roll.
Woo.
And it is your D20 plus your proficiency bonus. And you need over a 10.
Can I use a coin for this one or no?
I mean, you are welcome to do that if you would like.
Otherwise, we might have a coin letting you or not a coin.
There is a less than
called,
even, but that is retaliation.
No, it's called glancing.
Yep, there's glancing.
Yeah, you want to play one of those?
Want to use glancing card? That'll let you make a reroll on an armor save.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, we'll use a serving hands glancing blow. The lovely John Wick getting measured.
Yep.
Damn, still not. An 8.
That means your armor is now damaged, and you roll disadvantage the next time you use it.
This is my new coat, damn you, wrestler guy!
He just crushes it up and like tears it as he's slamming you down. He doesn't let go.
What was the other getting even? Can I use?
You can
that
retaliate if you would like to use a get even. Less than even. Nessie has played one of those. That means you get to immediately make a retaliation. Basically,
Okay, so
it's just a free action against him.
Okay, so can we do it like as we're flying?
Do it right now. As you're flying, he slams you into it, and you can do what you want. Is like, what do you want to do?
Right.
I want to try
Cinematic.
to with like the slam. I want to see if I can because you said people were throwing beer at us. And
Oh, they're
everything,
throwing
too.
beer and drinks and
Yeah. So as that's happening,
Get
the
up
beer
there!
it starts kind of. My suit is like very nice and armored. It kind of makes it a little bit slicker. Can I try to at least break free?
Yeah, if you'd like to make an opposed athletics checks versus me, you can. You better be good. You better be real good.
17.
Well, do you feel comfortable with that, or would you like to use a strength card for +2?
I'll use the strength card for +2 to give
Let's
me
see
a
who's
19.
got a strength card that they are willing to donate to you. We'll use Star Drew's strength card.
Thanks,
that
Star
puts
Drew.
you at a 19. Unfortunately, I have a 21.
No.
As you go to do it, he grabs your hand and like breaks you away from trying to get free. So now you're like in an upside down cross. Your head's in the folding part of the chair, and he's standing over top of you now. Monica, he broke free of your action. What would you like to do?
We got fans, right? Are there any fans down there?
Nope, they're all blocking the window, stopping people from getting in from murdering you. Now you could like crawl through the hole with your move and shoot out the window this went through, but he will have cover because all of his fans are in the crowd.
That's fine. I'll risk it.
All right, so you move into the next room through the hole. You line up your shot. He's got cover. That's a 17 you're looking for against him because he gets a bonus from his fans. Hey, man, you're fighting wrestlers.
I have disadvantage, yeah?
Nope, no disadvantage in this one.
Because you're not trying to shoot through a wall and
You're not
stuff.
trying to shoot through a wall this time.
Okay.
He just has a higher defense is all it is. Gotta get your groove on, baby. I don't know if that's the right song for this. We'll do move together. Here we go. What's that?
22.
22 hits me. Give me your damage. Would you like to? This is a brand new round. Do you want to use dragon rounds?
Yes, give it to
All right, so we'll use dragon rounds. Those are from serving hands. That's an extra 2d6 damage. What else do we have that you can use? Is there anything else? There is, if you want to get spicy, we do have a purple card.
Spicy. What's purple?
We have a purple one that is bullet that can kill, bullet with a name on it, which means I have to make a class, a save against your class DC, or I go to 0 hit points.
Name on it.
Name on it. You're like, fuck this guy.
I keep feeling that this is like the last 3 episodes. We're all like, let's totally John Wick it up.
Yep, I mean, that's the whole point. We're at the end of the movie, right?
Right.
So we're going to use serving hands for that. So,
Thank you.
I am so screwed. All right, so you rolled a hit. I need to know what your class DC is, because I got to make a save versus that.
Class DC.
Yeah, like whatever your DC would be for your class. So like you're agility based, right?
Yes.
So it's on your character sheet. It should be 10 plus, I think it's 10 plus your stat plus your proficiency bonus, if I remember correctly, for your class DCs. It might be 8. I don't know. I don't have the character sheet in front of me.
It might be 8.
It is. It's 8. It's 8 plus your dex bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
13.
Okay, 13. All right. This just kills me. If I fail this, you know what? I'll let the audience roll it. Give me a d20 roll, audience. We are really good at this. We have a plus 3, 4, 5 to the roll. We have plus 5 to the roll. We need a 13. Meanwhile, if you want to give me your damage, so your normal damage to the gun plus an extra 2d6 damage, just in case I do survive. Which I'm hoping I do. This guy deserves to live. He's a very powerful individual. He has got great fans. Great fans.
Imagine.
That's not low.
18.
Okay, you shoot him. The bullet hits him, but it's not enough to get him. But I do take damage. You said 18 points. Minus my bonus. I'm pretty messed up. He's bleeding. But he lets go of Arthur and puts his hands in the air. I'm at 4 points again. You can see he's getting ready to grapple and do something to him again. Monica, is there anything else action-wise you have? You moved, you shot, you have a bonus action left. Is there anything you would like to do?
I think I can shoot again.
Oh, don't you have the bonus action thing where you can attack?
I don't like that. I think that's bullshit.
I have lightning.
This feels like I'm getting fucked over.
Actually,
Yes, Diana. Actually, what?
I was gonna do something really crazy, but I don't know if that'll
This
happen.
is the time.
I'm gonna parkour my ass down to where Arthur is and land on top of this wrestler to snap his neck.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna parkour with my skates on.
Okay.
Down to this wrestler, dive off, and land on top of him and snap his neck.
Well, let's see how well you roll. You already used a purple and a blue card. You only have green and legendaries left. There's no legendaries in play. So, I mean, I can give you... you want a strength bonus die? No, you're dex for your attacks, aren't you? Well, okay, I'll give you a dexterity bonus, I guess. The last dex card. Let's see what your roll is.
Okay, rolling for agility, yeah?
I mean, you're rolling to hit me.
Or acrobatics?
Yeah.
So
No.
I'm just rolling to hit you?
Yeah, just rolling to hit me. Dude,
I
I am not worried if you can skate and jump 10 foot.
Wait.
Downhill. So the pan shot is like chairs, fans going, and you jumping over top of him, legs spread, to grab him and snap his neck.
It's not gonna happen because I rolled a 3.
Well, that's a-
spend a coin.
Use a coin.
That is a piss poor roll. Okay, fine.
I'll use a coin.
Fine, no,
Use a
fine.
coin.
Fine, you can be like that. You can be like that. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it.
Did you give me a bonus? 15?
Give you any? You fucking kidding me? I'm not giving you a bonus. Unless you want a dexterity card, the last one. It gives you a +2?
Yeah, 15. What did I say?
Yeah, I said 15. That would give you a 17.
16. Yes, 17.
That is enough to hit me.
Let me raise a coin.
All right, Monica. Let's see how good you actually are.
I don't know. We'll see.
Give me your damage. Should have snaps his neck and pistol whipping him at the same time.
Right.
6, 12, 12 plus 8.
20?
Plus
What is...
5, 3.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, shit. No, I'm not using double sixes. I apologize. 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, 11.
It's like, where did this map come from?
Sorry,
So my question to you is, what's your penetration value and what you're doing? What's it say next to your weapon?
It's 2.
Shit. Okay. I don't get my armor. How many points was that?
11, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's 9. I unfortunately hit the exact hit point total that I have. So you jump on him, put your legs around him, snap his neck, as the crowd's like, and they immediately make a reaction for you killing their legendary friend, or pro wrestling fan, the bear. They all are going to mob you and try to pull you to the ground. I need an athletics roll from you. I got an 18. If you fail this, you take 3d6 mob damage.
Okay, let me see something.
I'll give you an advantage, though. You are on high ground. Technically speaking. Athletics is a skill.
I'm looking to see if I can quickness.
Or acrobatics. I would let you use acrobatics as well, because I know you're an agile hero. So.
Can I also use my quickness to...
Does that
dash?
take a action, which you don't have any left?
It's a bonus action. Okay.
Which you use to snap this man's neck?
You're right.
If you'd like to take that back, I'll let you do it.
No, no.
No?
She's like, no, I want to snap this
I'm
dude's
gonna
neck.
go down
Let's
in
go.
history.
Shit.
Okay, you said athletics. Here we go.
All right.
Ooh, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Beat me by 1. As they try to grab you, pull you down, you're standing on the top of this man, so they can't get a hold of you. The camera pans past you, past your shoulder, to Arthur, down below you, looking up at you, upside down in a chair, as Bear is falling over on top of him. Arthur, what would you like to do? Crowd is mobbing. It's getting dark in here.
I like to get out of the way, so I don't get toppled on by the guy.
You want to use your action to get up?
Yeah, up and move.
All right, you get up and move. Okay. So up. What do you want to do once you're up? This guy is down.
Okay, how many rows down from the broken window are we?
3.
3? Is there a lot of people?
Like it should be like you guys are in both in the same square here. I just put him so you could see yourself. So like that, and she'd be like here. Like you guys are all kind of in your square in a tower.
Okay. All right. Do we know that the bear and the whale, would I have known that they're siblings?
Maybe they look like it. Is pretty fucking obvious.
Okay. As I kind of get up and out of the way with all the people that are like mobbing, I'm gonna put my hands up.
Yeah, I'll put this here so you know he's dead.
I'm gonna be like, oh my god! I cannot believe that the bear just tried to kill his brother!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
Is that really what you're gonna try to do?
That's what I got
I am
right
fucking
now.
giving you a disadvantage. That is the most bullshit thing I've ever heard. They just watched her snap his neck.
but
I'm sorry. That is
there.
some nonsense.
That's okay. That is okay. That's what I'm going to attempt to right now. At least maybe I can distract them more as well.
Sure. You definitely can draw fire. If that's what you want to do. But you're like fixing your suit and standing up for being upside down.
So deception, yeah?
I know, Star Drew. She's rolling hot from the Gremlins show again.
Do this. Okay. You said with disadvantage, I'm gonna use one of my dice.
Okay. You can use more than one. We do have class die recoveries. We do have class die recoveries. If you would like to recover, you could. If you can use more than one with your action, I don't know if you can. You're welcome to.
I can't. This is just.
Oh well, then never mind. Would you like to use Bear the Crusaders class die recovery so you get that back immediately?
And reuse it?
No, that's not how it fucking goes. Just so you have it replenished.
Yes, yeah. I'll go ahead and use it.
Killed Bear and Bear gave you a card.
That, even at disadvantage, that gives me a 22 for deception.
They double take. They look at him. They look at the man in the ring. They look at her riding him down, covered in blood, trying to figure out what's going on. I will give you a round of them not attacking. Okay? Because they are befuddled because while they are drunk and slightly, maybe high, inebriated, in the action, it doesn't make sense because that doesn't look like him. That looks like a girl in an SSR shirt with shades on, with roller skates with knives, and a pistol. I'm just saying. But hey, teach their own. They might think this is a ploy of the show.
Up, hands.
Is that your
Distract
action?
him for a second. I mean, that's probably all I can do. The only other thing I was going to say is I start making my way up to try to grab her so we can start leaving again. I mean,
I would say if you'd like to move to the wall to get back up, you can. Like if you want to be like here with her and the window's broken here, you can kind of climb up through the seat and they're like, oh, what do you mean, Bear? And like someone's got Bear's hair and look at him like, oh, it's dead. And they're all screaming.
Okay, yeah. If I can do that.
With that, when they turn Bear's head, it looks up at the glass where Laura is. Laura, what are you doing?
Is Randolph still there?
He is. He's got a crowd around him, though.
Okay.
And Helga's like, you need to get to this door. I cannot hear another shot come through.
Well, that's kind of...
Mission or family?
They told me... they taught me mission. So, I don't know what to say.
I mean, this is up to you. Not yet, it isn't. It's not Fast and the Furious yet, Adam. Yet. Family. Fuck that movie. That last movie was so bad.
I'm gonna... Let me just check...
Not even bad good, just bad.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. And so, for while she's looking this up, everybody, really quick, we do have a new show that's going to be coming up while she's doing this. Any cards that are John Wick cards, just like always, I'm going to transfer over to the next show. So don't worry if you don't lose them. I always do my best to make sure you get to keep your little treasures. So if you pick up cards tonight, don't worry. They're still good for this season. And then they'll go into the new show, which I have a feeling a lot of you are going to be really excited about what it is. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm just excited. I know I'm fucking excited.
Okay,
what are you doing?
I just wanted to double check stuff. I'm using the sniper rifle to go after Randolph one more time.
Okay, take a shot. Okay.
Yeah,
Disadvantage. She's definitely covered.
Right.
Too Wick, Too Furious. Thanks, AW.
Too Wick, Too Furious. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
What you got?
Oh, those are both bad.
Makes me feel good inside.
I mean, there's no way I can recover from a 4 and a 5. So
Not really. You could spend a coin to reroll. Or you could, boy, I don't really think there really isn't. There really isn't much you could do.
I'll spend a coin.
All right. All right. I mean, I'm fine with that. Well, would you like to take another shot then? Or no, well, you shoot, miss. Wait, that's the wrong trajectory. Let's try it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's got 10 bullets for 8 or whatever that left.
All right. All right.
Okay, that is an 18 and a 17.
Okay, that hits. I am going to pull another person in front for armor. I'll still take damage, but pull him for armor. Audience, I need a d20 for you, because every time he does this, eventually the audience is going to not take this shit anymore. So I need a d20 from you guys. What's your damage?
Okay, well, it's PV4.
Lop. Okay. Okay. All right. I hear you. I don't like it. I hear you.
Well, just like for the purpose of shooting for people.
Sure. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Great.
And then let's see.
I was gonna say, would you like right rounds? Would you like to add another PV to it just to fucking double down?
Yeah, so he doesn't get any armor.
All right. We'll use Nessie's. I get no armor.
And then
I don't get an armor roll. That did stop me from getting an armor roll.
Okay.
Which means you can't use dragon rounds now because you use blue.
Okay. I'll just use another green card then for an extra D4.
Now, I would like to remind you that you also played a names on bullet card.
Yeah, but I thought we used that one already.
Oh, we have more than one.
Oh, we have more than one.
Yeah, we have, right now, we have another... You have the last one available right now from you.
Okay, let's
Would
see.
you like to spend it? With your class DC, I gotta make a roll and I could die.
I want to keep that in the bank just in case.
Shit goes south. And we do have an adjudicator here, so God only knows how this is going to turn out.
Yes, 100%.
All right. We do have adjudicator cards, too, so you can maybe get away. A 12, thank you for the roll. What's your damage, then?
Okay, 5, 4,
I'm already
9,
injured.
12, 14.
14, okay. Still up. And correct me if I'm wrong, I still get to use the damage reduction. I just don't get to roll armor for soaking the whole thing, correct?
There's no... The armor...
Oh, you're
doesn't-
right.
The armor
You're right, there's no
either.
soak. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That means I'm taking it. I don't like that. That sucks. All right, great. Thanks. I'm still alive. Another person dies. The audience turns and looks at him. You can tell they're getting annoyed. They don't like that he just keeps offing his own people.
Right. And then...
Any other actions?
I don't have any actions, so what
Do you want to
I
move
can
the
do,
door?
Yeah, so as a bonus, or I don't necessarily need to
Just
do
a
it right
move.
now. Yeah, well, yeah, so I'll just move over there.
Okay, so you're gonna move and hit the door with her. You know, she doesn't have anything but her cleaver. She doesn't have a gun on her. She's looking at the guys on the ground. On her action, she kicks one of the guns up, so she has a gun.
Okay.
She turns it around, tucks it under her arm, and it's a Uzi. And she sticks her cleaver in and just holds the trigger down and just starts spraying through the door. She's laying suppression through the door down to keep them away from the door until you guys finish your job.
Okay.
So she hears her, and she's just hosing the door right now. So I get to go with the baddies. Well, the two in the ring stop wrestling. Camera slides back up to a top-down view. The two looking at each other who are like mortal enemies. Like, is it time for us to join forces? Like, this is part of the fucking show, which we all know there's no fucking way that it is. And they do the like classic Predator fucking high five with each other. And it's just the silhouette of their arms. So for those who don't know who these two are, we got pictures for these glorious individuals as well. I had a lot of fun making pro wrestlers because they're ridiculous. Let's see here. Who do we have? We have... This one is the Whaler. So let's get you the Whaler. This is what the Whaler looks like, everybody. He has got a big, huge top knot. He reaches inside of it and he pulls out this like set of gold brass knuckles and puts them on. Obviously, he was going to cheat during the match. He's got the leather cut off, like it's supposed to represent like whale skin, which in the 70s it probably fucking is. And then the other guy is Crucifix, and Crucifix is just, he looks like Aquaman should have looked. He's decked out. He's got golden contact looking things in right now. He's just chiseled. And they both run towards the side of the ring. Crucifix grabs Whaler and throws him out towards Monica. And you see him out like this with the two fucking... It's super far. As he jumps off the rope with the throw, I'm going to make an athletics roll to see if I can get up to there and start climbing. Oh, that's a good roll. So he throws him with his action. That gives him an extra 20 foot. He hits here. With my roll, I land here. As he lands in the seat and the crowd goes wild. With that, I have an advantage on my next attack. I'm going to try to 1-2 punch Monica. Does a 18 hit you, Monica? Awesome. That makes me very happy on the inside. That is a whole whopping, because he's got brass knuckles, PV 3. So whatever your armor is, what's your armor? Okay, so you don't get your armor roll. And you take 5, 6, 7 damage. Not that great. But because I hit you, 1-2 punch, I automatically get advantage on the next roll. That, though, is a natural 20. So that is a total of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. As he hits you with the first brass knuckle, as you double forward, he uppercuts you on Bear's shoulders as hard as you have ever been hit. Are you still conscious? Would you like to use a fan? As that uppercut comes, a person jumps into the audience of Tony, of course it's Tony, jumps in the way, gets hit in the face, and you hear the cheekbone and orbital socket crush on the man. As he crumples in front of you, and the man looks down and goes, "You are a dire and very brave fan." And he looks back up at you. I don't get another attack because unfortunately that means my second hit didn't hit you. Otherwise I would have got a free grapple. So you're very lucky. The audience doesn't do anything because they're stunned. The SSR squad starts climbing through them to come around and protect you. You got 5 people left to protect you.
Nice.
With that, we go back to the top of the list. Monica, you're 20. What do you want to do?
It's me. He's in my face, yeah?
Oh, yeah, he's in your face.
Then I guess I'm going to do my, using my skates and just hop on the chair and, like...
I'm assuming you're just riding on the back of Bear still as he's, like, bent over the chair.
Sure, yes.
Yeah. So, give me your roll to hit. I mean, I'm pretty defensive, but I'm not great. What do you got?
Ooh, that's a 1.
Wow.
Cool story,
okay.
bro.
Cool story.
Can I use a coin for a 1 or 1 fails completely?
What's that?
Can I use a coin on a 1?
Absolutely, yeah. I don't care. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to reroll.
All right, let's roll again.
All right.
It's 11. Wait, yeah, 11.
I mean, that's not the best. It's not enough to hit him. Would you like to use your bonus action attack the second time? I mean, their defenses aren't that high. Just like your all defenses. They're pretty even.
Nope, that's a 6 on my die to make it.
Ah, boo.
Ooh. Arthur, while you're pulling her back, you see she kicks once, kicks again. He ducks under one, weaves and comes up. What would you like to do, Arthur?
Are we next to the window?
You could climb in from where you are. Yeah.
Easy enough to climb up?
I would say no. If you're willing to use your move, though, there's no requirement. There's no problem.
Okay, could I use my move to climb up and then reach down and pull her?
Yeah, if you want to use your action. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anything with your bonus.
Yeah, climb up there. Bonus. As I'm helping her up, I want to take her gun. Because you've got a gun, right?
Okay.
I have my, yeah.
Okay.
My gun?
I'm going to take the gun.
I see you.
Okay.
All right, now you have a gun. That's.
Yep.
Would you like to use a retaliation card? So you could also get an action. Yeah.
I can use it?
Yeah, you want. You haven't used one.
Oh, yeah.
Less than even.
Yeah, I'll do a less than even. I'll take a shot at
So what does this look like as you climb up, pull up, grab a gun?
Yeah, it's kind of like the camera sees me, and then it's like she gets in the way from pulling her up, but as soon as she moves out of the way, I'm already pointing the gun down at him and pow! Take a shot.
All right, give me a roll. I'll give you high ground, actually. I'll give you advantage. Because you are shooting down into him, and he does not have a crowd protecting him.
I'm going for like a kneecap. As of now.
I
love the kneecaps.
End his career.
Go for something.
Okay, okay. What was your gun stat? Or no, you just had a regular gun.
I have my ballistic. It's a D12.
I'm gonna get rolled. I'm so gonna get rolled.
Okay. Plus what to...
Plus 3.
It's 5 to hit though.
It would be your agility plus your proficiency bonus, just like normal.
So 22.
Yes, way over. Hey, Amelith.
All right, and you said it's a D12? Okay.
No, we are not learning the game 28.
Okay. With damage from that, it's gonna be 10 points.
10?
Boom! Yeah.
What's the PV on that?
PV on yours?
PV is 2.
2. Okay. Well, that's more than my armor because I have a 1. And 10 points. I am still up. You get a good shot into him, but he is still standing. He does not have fans in the audience because he's technically the heel.
Oh, that's right.
So, with that said, that is your turn. That is going to take us into the wrestlers, and then Laura. Well, I did my action, and the guy down there did his. I don't have any other ones that can act right now. I just have the 2 tracksuits in the hall. They're going to hit the door and try to shove it open under the suppression fire. Neither one of them do. Helga's holding the door strong. The door has got some holes in it now, though. You can see there's 2 tracksuits outside. And then that would take us to Laura.
All right, so I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like 45 feet-ish, roughly.
From where?
To Gregor. From where I'm at.
Yeah, but you can't shoot through walls in between and stuff unless you're going to, like, run there. I don't know what you're doing.
No, because, you know, being a tough hero or a strong hero, my ranged attack for thrown items is double. So is there anything in here I can chuck at him?
Yes, audience, give me a D6 roll. I have things for the VIP boxes.
Butter knife.
We'll see what we have up here. I can tell you things I will tell you in here. There are tracksuit bodies. There is a champagne bottle. There is a champagne bucket with ice. There is the duffel bag that was brought to put her in. And then there are chairs, and there is a table, but it's like a folding table, something great.
Right.
On the D6 random table, on a 1, the 1 is... there is memorabilia and a wrestling belt, because this is VIP Lounge 1.
You know what? I'm shooting with the sniper rifle. I'm bad at sniper rifles.
True.
It is what it is. I'm going to go over to the belt.
Yes, Kelly.
What would this belt be considered, like, size-wise? Like, medium?
You know, I wish we had Matt or Athena here to actually give us the weight of a wrestling belt. But I do have my Iron GM belt, and that bitch was heavy.
Okay, so that'd be a large?
I would say medium. It's a belt.
Medium? Okay.
They got the big disc on it. This one has a underground ring. It's got like a little wrestling ring on it. It's all made of metal. And in the center of it right now, it has got Boris's face etched in it.
Okay.
But he's dead now.
Right. So I like set the sniper rifle against the wall.
Okay.
I just go grab the belt. I take a look at Gregor and I just chuck it because it's a small, medium, hurtful thing. My range is 100 feet.
100 feet? Jesus.
For a strong hero, yes. For a strong...
Goddamn shot put champion.
Yeah. I mean, look who I grew up with. I turned to Helga.
That's true. Helga is a very... By the way, everybody, I know we haven't got to see Helga while she's making these rolls.
Right.
Helga looks like this. Helga is a big Norwegian butcher who is also an assassin in John Wick 1970. She big. She ready to fight.
Okay, so I'm doing this two-handed because it's versatile, so it does a 1d10. I'm going to do the smash, which will give me an extra 2d6.
Okay.
I can't power attack because I'm not within range.
No.
For that.
Would you like a strength card for extra damage?
Yes.
Okay, strength card for extra damage into hit.
So that is...
I'm trying to think if there's anything
18?
else I can give you. No other Streamloot cards I can add to this. 18 definitely hits me right now.
Okay, so this is a PV of 2.
Okay.
Because I'm throwing it.
It's equal to mine then.
Okay.
So I'll get my roll, correct?
Yes.
All right. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Apparently,
So
you got him in the face.
Gonna be 4.
Deadly frisbee, Lemmy. That's correct. Oh, God. I'm so bad.
3. Okay, so 3. Oh my God. 10, 15, 18, 20 points.
20 points from a wrestling belt?
20 points from a wrestling belt.
Oh my God.
I do more damage with a wrestling belt throwing it as an improvised weapon than I do with a sniper rifle.
That is everyday heroes for you.
Pick that thing up again.
Unfortunately, that means I'm down. So I am going to put another fan in the way instead of dying. But I need the audience to roll me a d20 to see if they fight him on it. Because they are currently unhappy with him. Because he's let 2 of their people die now. You guys are looking for a 14 for him to be successful. If we don't get a 14 on the die, that means he does not pull somebody. And this wrestling belt apparently gets him right in the eye and in the mouth. And apparently it's all metal. So shit don't turn out
13.
Right. Fuck.
Oh my God.
It hits him in the face and wraps around, and the buckle comes around in slow motion, and you see the hook come in and hit him right in the eye.
Yes.
Okay, he would use the latchet shut, and he falls over. So that means we have one more done in there. Laura, that is your turn. The audience cheers.
So
Laura, you now have an advantage that you can either use for yourself or give to the next party member that goes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so then just real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm definitely gonna draw some aggro, but I have the ability where my bonus action, if I go towards violence, I can move up to 30 feet as my bonus action.
Pick a fucking direction.
Yeah.
There's violence outside. There's violence downstairs.
outside,
There's violence in
yeah.
the next room. Where do you want to go?
All right, let me go back to the tactical mode keys.
And for those who don't know, basically out here is just the VIP boxes. I didn't know we were going to go into the VIP boxes. I should have known better. It's my fault. But they're just little 3x3 VIP boxes down. They're in VIP box form. For those who don't remember, since we were off of December.
Right. Okay, so I'm sorry, real quick. The tracksuits, they're below us on this map?
They're outside in the hallway to the room.
Okay.
And then there's just audience members that the SSR are keeping off. What does it stand for, Monica? SSR stands for what?
It stands for Super Sparkly...
Skate rink?
Skate rink.
Yeah, Super Sparkly Skate Rink. Yes, SSR.
Yep, Super Sparkle Skate Rink.
Great. In the 70s. Great. All right.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
No, I'm gonna wait for Helga.
All right, so you're waiting for
Now's
Helga.
the time to wait for family.
You hear the clip empty, and she sees you put the sniper rifle down, and she grabs it by the barrel and grabs it like a bat. I am going to, because it's her turn, I'm going to kick the door open and swing. Would you like to give her your advantage?
Sure.
Swings, and she has the ability to cleave, so she hits one and then the other. She ups damage dice. She does 30 points of damage. She clips one, breaks his jaw, and hits the other one with it and runs him into the wall outside to pin him out in the hall. Yells, "We gotta go!" as she's pinning these two. One's down, the other one is pinned against the wall with the butt of a rifle in its mouth. So that is her action. I will mark bullets on them for dead people. And that takes us back to the SSR group. They, Monica, you are pulled up. They crawl into the hole to block people from coming in. And they're scrapping with the audience members. And it goes back to Monica. Monica, what would you like to do to get out of here?
We're what? By door?
We're next door to
Laura? Do we
Yeah.
see Laura from where we are?
There's a hole through. You can see, you can hear Helga yelling. We gotta go. There's a door in this room. You can just walk out. Because remember, this whole area back here is just a hallway.
Okay, then I'll head towards the door.
All right, so you open the door. There are dead bodies all out here, and you see Laura's mom, who's got someone's arm twisted sideways, and she's dragging her knife from the armpit up the arm, slicing someone. She goes, "Are you ready to go? We must leave."
Sorry, yes, I'm ready. Waiting for Arthur.
Are you skating down the hall, or are you standing at the door?
I'm gonna make sure Arthur gets through too, so.
Well, you got an action and a bonus left. What would you like to do?
Wait.
We heard the yell.
Huh?
We heard her. He said we heard
Okay,
her
I'll
yell.
skate out the door.
All right, so you can skate down the hall. What's your move? I know it's fucking far.
40? I think it's 40.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You get to the lockers at the end. The end of the hall, on the locker, is a tracksuit pinned with knives. One through the throat, one in the ear, one in the shoulder. And he's hanging. That's where all your gear is in the locker.
Great.
You gonna go all the way to the locker?
I'm not tired.
Your bonus action?
Everyone else.
You're waiting,
No,
okay.
Wait for everyone else. Yeah.
All right, then that takes us to the next in line. Arthur, what do you want to do?
Arthur's like, all right, I'm coming! And just turn down the hallway.
Yeah, I hate how this wrestling match has turned out.
Yeah, no, this is good. I think we've done pretty good, and I'm just running down the hall towards Monica.
All right.
Laura, let's go!
What's your move?
Not as fast as Monica.
Is it 30?
Not as fast as Monica.
Not as that's true. She's on roller skates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I know.
Double moving? Are you gonna go all the way to the lockers?
I'll move all the way to the
So you go all the way to the lockers. The bodyguard is standing there, who is checking you guys when you walk in. He's pulling knives out of his chest. Look, and you can see he's wearing armor. And he's still alive. You have a bonus action left. What would you like to do? He's got the Pussycat Club on, like in Velcro, on it. And then the wrestling rink is like spray painted on the lower part of the armor.
I want to just be like, look out! And I want to like push him out of the way.
If you push him, he may fall down the stairs. If you're okay with that, I'm okay.
It's all right. That's all right.
Give me a pose. Give me opposed athletics. I'll give you advantage. You did not expect this. I am pretty strong, though. Ooh. Ooh, you need to do well.
Use a coin.
Oh, okay. Good call. Use a coin. Would you like a strength card to go with that from serving hands?
Yeah,
No, it's a plus
some
2.
Strength. Since
Yeah.
Arthur's such a big guy. Okay. That's better.
21.
Which gives me a 18.
You ever run into someone
no,
who's
wait,
just
I'm sorry.
larger?
No, mine's a 20. Yeah,
Not a 21.
Someone
Someone just like you hit him and he budges a bit and he pulls that last knife out and he looks at you.
Sorry.
He flips it around. That was your action. That would be the wrestlers and the rest of the people besides the audience, and then Laura. I'm going to stab at you, because obviously you're the problem.
I said sorry.
You're the problem.
I got a 10. Doesn't matter. Don't hit you. He swings once. He tries to deck you with the other hand. 12?
No.
I hit the wall and put a hole in the wall and miss you. It's got a big dude. And then that would be the rest of the wrestlers. That means I finally get to bring this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He crawls by Crucifix. He goes,
There's some dirty cheating going on.
He goes, are we going or what? And Crucifix, I'll go the other way. So he runs down this way to meet you at the stairs. And this guy climbs through the hole and comes into the hallway. So now there's one on each side.
Damn it.
Not knowing that Helga, the assassin mom, and Laura are in the other room. So it's probably going to go really fucking bad for the Whaler. So, but the Whaler is going to throw. He rolls one of the brass knuckles around and whips it at Monica at the end of the hall. 14 hit you?
14 is exactly my...
All right. I throw pretty good, but not great. It's only a PV1 when I throw it. What's your armor? 2? 1. Okay, you get an armor roll. It's a D20. You need 10 or higher, and you get your proficiency bonus to that.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
That's not good enough. You take 6 points of damage.
Reroll.
Can I use a coin?
You sure can. Or would you like to use a card?
Use a card.
Use a card.
All right, we'll use a card for you. The card is going to be from Strength.
Thank you.
Now what'd you get?
It's a reroll, yeah?
Yep, D20, same bonuses.
17 on the die.
There you go. So you get your armor takes the hit for you. I don't do any damage to you. I am done with my actions. That takes us to Laura.
Okay.
I really was hoping I would do better than that.
So there's the violence. All right.
Yep, there's violence happening.
I'm gonna move. Ooh. How far away is this guy from me? The Whaler?
Through the door, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Or you could go through the hole in the water and do it in 25.
No, I was just more like trying to stealth up, but I don't think I can. So.
You could come through the door here behind him.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I'll try and do that.
All right, give me your stealth roll.
Okay.
Boy, I am too riled up to notice shit. I got a 7.
All right. So that's.
Lemmy says, throw something else at me.
That is a dirty 20.
Cool. I don't notice you.
Okay.
Your mom and you are standing behind him. Your mom has got 2 knives out.
Okay. As I stealth through, I'm just gonna grab because you said there were champagne glasses and stuff.
Champagne bottles.
Bottles. I'll just grab a bottle.
Cool. Good Dom bottle to hit somebody with.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to do power attack.
Okay.
It gives me the -5 to attack, plus 10 to damage. But because he doesn't see me, do I get advantage on this roll?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Open a locker door.
I'm there. I'm so close.
You are.
Okay, that is an 18 on the die.
That definitely hits me. The Whaler is getting hit in the back of the head with a fucking unopened champagne bottle.
Okay, so it's probably a small item, right?
It is a small item.
Okay.
PV2, if you've ever been hit with a bottle.
So that's going to be PV3 in my hands. I'm using the smash, and because I did the because I power attacked, they turned from D6s to D12s.
Wow.
Your mother is going to use assisted assassination.
What?
If a successful attack happens on somebody else's turn, you can use assisted assassination and give them your sneak attack dice. So you get an additional 4d6 points of damage.
Okay. So it's gonna be.
And she's stabbing him over and over on the fucking side.
Okay, and then the D4.
All right.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, he's toast. There's no way. There's no way this man lives. The Whaler's not that injured though yet. The Whaler's pretty good still.
Oh shit. 47 points of damage.
Never mind, he's dead. He's dead. I have 45. How do you murder this man with your mother? What does this look like?
So she's so I go in and I hit him with the Dom bottle, and then she goes in and does the civvy stab with the knives for the assisted assassination. So then I flip the bottle, the handle, so at the jagged end, and I just go right in his neck.
As this blood sprays out, audience members are crawling through over top of the SSR puffy paint shirt brigade. You lose one more puffy paint person as they move in, and now the crowd is crawling into the room. So, that's a good question. Who did you lose, Diana?
What's their name?
Okay, that was Tony. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Michael.
Tony and Michael. Tony. I'm writing these down. Michael, we had to have a funeral, right? Michael.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. With that said, that goes to top of the list. Monica, what would you like to do?
Just writing down my fans that have fallen for me. Okay.
So fucked up. So fucked up.
The guy. Wait. Who, do we see both of them, or the one went down from?
One went down. The one behind you, like down the hall, back where you came from, he's spraying blood all over the posters from the wrestling matches over the last month. The only one that's left is the bouncer who checked you guys in when you came in, and you're next to the locker with all your gear in.
Alright, I open up the lockers.
I'll say if you want to use your action or bonus action, your choice, you can get all your gear. Or your move, whatever one. Doesn't really matter.
I'll get all the gear out.
All right, what do you want to do with the other actions? Here, let me put, sorry, I got to put a tracksuit in the way for you. Ba-da-ba-bum. So TKO, here is TKO in the hallway. So you came over here and grabbed your stuff out. Arthur's in front of him, so it's lined up like this. TKO is our gentleman in the vest that has a knife in his hand and is trying to knock Arthur out. What would you like to do?
Can I do a low skate drive-by?
A low skate.
You know how like skaters like sit down?
Oh,
and,
like the squat
their leg
skate?
outs? Yes, like a low skate drive-by.
Sure. Let's see how this goes. Give me your roll. Would you like to? Let's see here. What do we got? We can give you. Would you like? Would you like an extra +1 to your PV, your penetration value on your skates?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right. And then you don't. Okay, well I'll give you one.
Oh no, I do. I have. Yeah, I do. I apologize.
Okay. So then you get one more on top of that.
Okay. So
And then give me your roll to hit. Let's see if we can do this. I swear to God, this guy dies from ankle attacks. Is that 20?
Yeah, I swear, I showed at him. It's a 20 plus.
So the way it works is you max the first roll, and then whatever you rolled, you add on top. So how many dice do you roll for your attack?
My attack just 1d6.
So it's 6 plus whatever you rolled, plus your bonuses.
So wait, what? Sorry, what?
6.
I roll my 6.
And then whatever you roll for your damage, because you're doing double damage. You just max the first roll.
That's another 6.
12 plus your damage plus your bonus.
2.
So 14. Now I'm going to ask you some questions. Would you like to use a reload from Nessie to add another D4?
Yeah.
Cool. Would you like to use a glancing, because we have a ton of those from Nessie, to add a D6?
Ah.
Cool. Would you like to use a friend card, because we know you motherfuckers don't have any friends, to add a D8?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool story. Those are all Nessie cards. Thank you, Nessie. Yeah. The friend card was Nessie. That's what it was.
Okay, so that is 9 more points of damage.
Cool. This guy doesn't have that many hit points. So what does it look like as you low skate by him with blade skates?
I feel like I would low skate by him and like put my hands almost like doing a low cartwheel.
Sure.
And it's like a double slash kind of thing on his Achilles heels.
You're rude. You're rude. I didn't even get. I have stats for this guy. Even I didn't even get to use them. Come on. Let me put the bullet token on him. He's dead. As you skate by, you're in front of the big bad crucifix. He's got a huge crucifix tattoo on him. His hands are up as you skate into him. Now, granted, you used a move action, an attack action, and you grabbed everything else. So you're currently out of actions. And you use a green through purple card, so you can't use Retaliate. That makes me happy, except for the fact it's Arthur's turn. Arthur, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Balls. Because I hear and I just see her fly by right in that guy.
Right.
But the cabinet is open?
Yeah, cabinet is open.
Yeah, I opened everything up.
Bonus or move or action to grab your stuff, whatever one of the economy you want to use.
Okay, well, because I'm high ground, I'll use bonus stick her gun in my
Waistband.
movement, grabbing both of my guns, and then peeking around the corner and double and pop. That's a big game.
Sure. Diana, I need an athletics roll from you. I'm using a human shield. Oh, you can use acrobatics. I forgot. You're an agile hero.
Well, but I mean, even if you want to, it's gonna take. I don't care. It's gonna be. You're not gonna have cover from her. So.
I'm gonna use a coin.
Okay.
I'll tell you 1 second. Okay. Oh, thank God. 22 for me.
You got lucky.
I rolled a 7.
I got a 20. I sweep over your head and miss to use you as a human shield. Arthur, how are your shots?
I've got a 20 and a 16.
Those both hit.
Both of them do?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask you the same series of questions that I asked Monica. Monica ducks underneath your shots. Ducks underneath my grab. Would you like a green card for a D4 damage extra?
Yes, please.
We'll use Star Drews, which is wisdom. Would you like to use a car chase card for below that and get a D6 extra?
Yes, please.
All right. Would you like to use a friend card from Star Drew to also get a D8?
I like that.
For those who don't know, they can sacrifice cards instead of using their bonus on the card to either get a D4, D6, D8, or if they spend a legendary, a D12. Those are all of these Streamloot
I got
cards.
a TV2 on both of these.
All right.
Both bullets. Pop. Oh, what? Can I use a coin to reroll damage?
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Did you ask that?
Yeah. We rolled a lot of ones.
Damn.
Get out of here. Well, GM lets you spend a coin to reroll damage. That's nonsense. That's what weapon masters are for, which you are not.
I rolled a total of 2 D8. I'm sorry, hold on. I got another D8.
What's your PV? Oh, like, that doesn't matter. It's way over mine. Using guns.
PV2.
Yeah, it's over me.
Okay, so altogether that comes to 22 points.
I'm still up. That did hurt. I have taken some damage. I'm not looking good. Not looking good. I do get to go before you.
Here we go.
All right, I'm using a finisher. Monica's in front of me, so I'm going to use her. I'm going to do the crucifix toss. I need a opposed athletics from you again, Monica. Ooh.
Well, you saying ooh is gonna make me use a coin, so I'm gonna re-roll.
It's like they know me.
Fuck, that's even worse.
Cool.
Well,
You can use your acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
but I take the second result, right?
Correct.
Okay, 7.
That is not good enough. He grabs her, puts her foot on the ground, uses her skate to spin, and puts her in like a T-pose, and tosses her skate first at Arthur. I can throw somebody 30 feet doing this. And as a finishing move, the crowd roars, and I do 3d12 damage for a finisher.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to use all the points you gave me. Thank you very much. That was not a good roll, though. That was not a good roll. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22 points of damage. Arthur, it is a PV2. What is your armor?
Armor? A 13.
No. No, it's not. Your armor value's not 13. Get the fuck out of here.
Armor value's a 4.
You do get to make an armor roll. Isn't it damaged, though?
Yes, it is damaged.
That means you have to roll at disadvantage. He's a 10. He gets his proficiency bonus on top of it.
It's only. Do I have a card to bump it 1? I only got a 9.
No, you can make a reroll though. There is a reroll card.
I'll do a reroll card.
Oh, but you used all your cards.
I did use them on mine. Yep. How does her people? Could somebody just be running down the hall?
Monica, are you gonna die from this attack? It's 22 points of damage to you, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm going down. Yeah.
Okay, would you like to sacrifice an SSR?
Yes, I'm gonna,
Monica, this only seems right. You're picking the name. How does this person save Arthur?
Vanessa. Okay. Okay, so Vanessa comes running forward, and she's like a big girl, you know, and she just like,
Volleyball player, right?
Big, yeah, like boom, 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 boom. No, and like you know, like kind of like slow motion.
Now I just want to point out you are killing your own person because you're getting thrown.
She's grabbing me in her arms and then swings me around to my skates swing back at.
It cut her throat and she dies. So she's dead. As blood is spraying all over Arthur, but Arthur looks down and he's fine. Arthur, you lucky son of a bitch. I'm going to go again, but I'm charging down the hall. I'm going to try to spear you into the wall, Arthur. Monica, you get an attack opportunity on me, though.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. No, it's a 2 on the die.
That's not good enough. Arthur, 18. Yeah, okay. I'm PV2. You get your armor save. Then if you make that, disadvantage. I won't tell you until you make it.
Ooh, gross. Nope, didn't get it.
18 points of damage. Monica, would you like to sacrifice another SSR member?
That's my last one, isn't it?
It sure fucking is. Yes. Diana, how does this one die for you?
Okay, this is gonna be... I need a good name here. Give me a good name.
Patricia.
Patricia! Okay.
Wow.
Patricia, seeing that her lover Vanessa has gone down, she's going to also take the fate of the same thing of rescuing me.
Killing the gays.
So is
Nothing
he
here on the show to represent?
As he runs to spear him, she gets in the way. He grabs her and spears her through the wall.
Oh, Patricia.
You hear bones snap and legs are the wrong direction. He's like, where are you getting these fans? And he's like cocked back to swing at Arthur. That is all my actions, which brings us to Laura.
Oh,
Laura,
boy.
I'm really trying up in this bitch, and it's not working out, and I'm not happy.
So, 1, 2,
The song is Love Is All Around Us, which is very true, because they're all dead.
right. So, Whaler.
Yep. He's down the hall. He's kind of like, it's an L shape, so like...
There's, yeah, you know,
Oh,
there's
Whaler's dead.
crucifix. Yeah, Whaler. So,
let me help you. Let me help you identify his death.
No,
Here you go.
I'm, yeah, so, why not? I'm gonna grab him, his body.
Great.
I'm gonna bring him down with me.
5, 10. Okay. So really, right now, hold on. Let me move these in the right position.
Oh, okay.
I tried to spear, so I'm at the wall right now, and then there's an SSR member pushed through the wall, kind of folded in half.
Okay.
So he's right there. At the end of the hall, next to the lockers.
Okay. I'm gonna throw Whaler at Crucifix.
Okay.
I mean, my strength is 16.
Yep. All right.
I'm gonna assume a dead body is a large, agonizing thing.
You know, I guess I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It seems fair. Medicine Ball Kelly, true Star Drew.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask a question. This is a really odd one. Would you like to use Star Drew's name with a bullet on it, but you're throwing a person? I'll allow it.
Yes. Why not? Let's go.
So on the forehead of Whaler, he has got tattooed the people he has fought over the years, and the camera zooms in on the crucifix name that's across his forehead. Probably fake, not real, wrestling.
Right.
Give me your roll. If you are successful in the hit, your mother's going to do assisted assassination for 46.
Okay.
I'm going to throw knives underneath. Just...
Including weapons with the thrown property. So he's large.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the thrown property.
Well, it's an improvised weapon.
Okay.
He's a person.
Well, what was Eric Peterson's line? Goblins are more aerodynamic with their necks broken?
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna do the power attack again, but with the Whaler as I check him down the hall. Because
there's no way I'm gonna make it.
Why not?
Audience is flowing in through the broken glass. Windows are getting shattered as they're going into the VIP rooms to watch the fight because they feel that this is all part of the show.
I got a natural 20.
Fuck. I don't have any way to stop that.
So that's gonna be
Max first roll. Roll the second.
36 plus 10 plus 3.
And then 46.
So 1.
Oh, I gotta roll save. What's your DC? You just use names of the bullet on it. Can I get a D20 from the audience, please?
The DC is gonna be 12.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Bleak. That is exactly the right answer. He just quoted it for us. Oh my god. It was our first Pathfinder game in what was that? Sandy Point for Rise of the Rune Lord. I wrote it down. A 20?
Wow.
That means that I made my save. So
That's
the death thing doesn't work,
fine.
but the damage is probably gonna be enough.
Because then I'm gonna assume like this is a ranged attack, so my mother's probably like throwing the blades.
She's throwing
down.
her blades, yep.
Okay.
So
oh shit, okay.
is this bad? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I got 89 points of damage.
Oh my god! Oh.
Because of the crit rules.
I'll do the mother.
Rules.
I'll do the mother. She throws, hits him in the first knee on the right, second knee on the left, throws one into his stomach so he doubles over and he looks up as Whaler comes flying at him.
Just sees I just go and I'm just like, I don't even like I go and like
Is it
as
a
I'm
bowling
walking.
throw?
No, I go and as I walk, like I kind of like shift him up like this,
Oh god.
and then
Full body launch.
yes.
It hits him in the face. You hear the neck snap, bend backwards. You don't see his head anymore. But the camera spins around to where Arthur and Monica is. His head is snapped backwards and like resting in between his shoulder blades. As Whaler scales across and lands on the ground. I don't have any big bads left. Helga is killing audience members that are causing problems right now. And shuts the door and holds it. She says, we need to go. Where and how in the fuck are you getting out here and into the Pussycat Club? Because there is technically one man left. Right here. If you come down these stairs, you jump down over here, and then that's the way out. And he's watching just mayhem.
Question.
That's SSR teams, but wait, sorry, there's no SSR left, there's just an X. That'd be Monica. What's your question, Arthur?
Which wrestler did we technically not like the most?
They're all dead. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, but was it Crucifix or like Whaler, who was part of the?
Boris was the main one. Boris was one of the cruisers.
Yeah, but neither of the wrestlers, they weren't.
Whaler's a heel. Crucifix is the person who is currently like the champion.
Yeah.
Got you. So Whaler got thrown into Crucifix. All right. Before we run out, I walk over, I grab Crucifix's arm, and I put it on top so it looks like he's. And I go 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me? Is that really what you do?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then I bail.
Can I get a performance check from you or something along those lines to see if the audience leaves you alone as you are fleeing out of here? You're just making it feel like it's all part of the show.
Exactly.
Where's Matt when you need him?
Alright, performance. Okay, I'm going to do. Gives me a dirty 20.
Okay. People start to cheer and they're patting you on the back and they're like, yeah, Whaler won! And people are booing in the audience because they wanted Crucifix to win. The entire audience erupts. As you all, I'm assuming, are going to exit, right?
Yes.
Yep, that was the plan.
Helga tosses the sniper rifle to Arthur. Your mother, when you turn around, is gone.
That tracks.
As you get to the stairs to go out, standing there is the one surviving brother, Ustav. And he's just... Very good. Very good performance. As you are all exiting. I failed my roll. I rolled an 8. I also think this is part of the performance.
Oh
my god!
I failed both. I failed when he did it in the crowd, and I failed when they did it here.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You have
theatrics.
3 rounds to get out of here before people figure out what the fuck's going on. So you're gonna have 3-round head start. So I'm gonna take us out of this map. As you get to the front door, remember you come upstairs, there's a velvet rope in the guard. As he's moving out of the way and you guys are coming up, I need to know how you're exiting. Are you running? Are you acting casual? How are you getting out? Because remember, you took a taxi here and don't have a car.
Casual.
Fast casual.
Helga says, yeah, fast casual is right. Come on, let's go. As you're guessing, go upstairs. There's posters all over the wall. People are coming out with you like, that was the best fucking match. And they're like slamming the walls and stuff as you guys are going out.
Thinking that this keep a giant sniper rifle like hidden.
Well, or you can just ditch it.
You can just ditch it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'll just ditch it.
You could like throw it in one of the garbage, like disassemble it as you're walking by and throw it in a garbage can.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're walking.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing with Uthoff?
Oh, I was just telling him.
Are you leaving him there to clap, or are you executing him on the way out too? That's a very good question. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip by that. I thought you were letting the poor man survive since you just executed his entire fucking family. I forgot you're assassins for the Continental. My bad. I'll rewind. What do you want to do with them?
Well, I was asking because if they're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. That's what I'm asking, right?
You do it.
Kelly, if you are willing to play a friend card, I'll say your mother is standing there as well.
If there's a friend card, yes, I will do it.
Yeah, we will use the friend card. It's a purple. It's actually your card. Oh, the sweet irony. It's the last one.
Excellent.
Your mother slides out of the crowd behind him.
Okay.
And he's like, very good performance. That was so good. Listen,
So
if you want to come here and wrestle, I saw you throwing people. As he's talking, what would you like to do? As the other three are bailing.
Oh my god. All right. So he's talking, and I actually, like, for this one, I'm not going to do the power attack because he knows I'm there.
Sure, but he doesn't know your mom's there.
Right. So I'm going to go, I'd be like,
Starcher's like, let him live.
No, we have a job to do. So I'm like, oh, that'd be so great. Like, and I'm like talking to him, like, let's go. And like, as I go to put my hand, like, to clap him on the shoulder, is when I go, but let's try to.
You're grabbing him by the throat. Okay. Your mom spins 2 knives around and goes like this to corn on the cob his ears.
Okay. That was an 18 on the die, so that's going to be a 23.
I
what,
have
Kelly?
No, you can't say that anymore. It's 24 now. The Lord and Savior Kobe.
Oh,
no. It is the year 20 Kobe, but a 23 is still a Michael Jordan. Always in forever.
So I'm going to use the smash, so it's like I get the extra 2d6 because it's the only time I'm doing it.
Sure. 46 from your mother, assisting for corn on the cob.
Oh! Dang it. All right.
Do you want some green and blue cards for extra damage?
Let me see what Mom rolls.
See what
okay,
Mom
Mom.
does.
That's not bad. Sure, I'll take a green.
You want a blue too? Because purple is friend. All right, so we got a green from Serving Hands, and we got a blue from. We'll use yours. We'll use a Glancing because we have a bunch of those sitting around. We'll use a Glancing, not a bunch, but they're a lot.
I got 37 damage between me and my mom.
She hits him in the ear. He gets one hand up, stops one of them. He's still alive. The other one gets in his ear, and you see his eyes start twitching. He's still alive. I need an initiative between me and you.
I got a bonus action still. I'm going to attack one more time.
No, you got to roll initiative.
Okay.
That's not how that works. You don't get all your round of attack. You got your attack. But I rolled a whopping 12.
Okay, well, I got a 15.
Now you can do your action, your bonus action.
Okay, well, now it's going to be my full action, so I'm going to do it again.
It's a new round. Your mother can assist you once per round.
Okay, I'm going to spend a coin because that sucked.
All right. All cards are refreshed.
Okay, that was better. Hopefully a 17.
It hits me.
Okay. Now I'm down to 14.
We use a blue card for you for extra D6, I assume, and a green card for extra D4.
Yeah, so let me roll my damage first.
All right. That's Serving Hands for reload, and Serving Hands for just get up.
9 plus 2.
I have 20 hit points left.
Oh. Let's see.
I'm gonna get moved.
Okay, and then my mom, because I just did 17. 10, 17, 1. Between me and my mother, we did 34 points of damage.
Okay. Audience, can you do me a favor? I gotta do a quick count here. How many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people need to roll me a D6. A D6. 6 people need to roll me a D6. When you stab him and let go and your mom pulls the knife out of the head and he slumps to the ground, I'm assuming you're going to follow them, but they're going to be 2 rounds roughly ahead of you. You're the rest of the crew walking out. It's just stab. With that said, you get outside. It is snowing outside. Let me just get us our snow. As the snow kicks in, Arthur and Monica, let me take us over to our...
Oh, Jesus. We got a 7 on a D.
Whoop. Yeah, we'll get them all at the end. When you get outside, you realize there's no cabs. There's no cabs. But out front, 2 people get out of a blue van. Big old conversion van. Now, on the side of it, I'm going to share this to all of you, and then I will also share it to the audience. It says, this is a 1970s van. They look like they're a band of some form, and it says Vandolph on the side.
Oh my god. That's fun.
And they all get out, and they pile out, and they're bringing musical equipment in. They're obviously playing at a Pussycat Club. There are other cars in the street, but this has a lot of space in it, and you have a lot of people to get out of here. Would you like to steal a van, or would you like to look for another car? I do have another one, but this is the largest one you see first sight.
I mean, we're kind of in a hurry. I would say yes.
Cool. Can you hotwire a van, either one of you?
Oh well, I was gonna say if the guys are getting out, I would walk over and try to talk to them really quick.
Oh, you're gonna? Okay. What would you like to do? I won't take that away from you, Arthur.
Yeah, I'll stand there. I'll like run out. We're like, oh, excuse me, friends. Yes, valet parking for you for this evening for Pussycat Dolls. You are the band playing tonight, yes? I see you unloading all of your instruments. I can get this around to a parking for you.
Pussycat? The Pussycat Lounge is doing parking?
Oh, yes, at least for tonight only, because it is a very special performance, because there was the giant wrestling match that was going on as well, too. Special night for the band only.
Can I get a bullshit roll from you, sir?
Yes, you can get a bullshit roll from me.
Damn it, Adam, you're really excited. I'm a little worried. What did you get?
So that gives me... that is going to be a 20 Kobe. 24, baby. Let's go. Kobe Bryant.
He goes, oh, yeah, man, that's awesome. He reaches into his coat and he pulls out a big, long, down to his belly button, white and gray beard. And he puts it on. He goes, we can just go play if you're gonna, we got everything out. Here's the keys, man. And he tosses you a key and it has a tiny Lord of the Rings eye on it. And he's like, thanks, man. Park it out back. Bring the keys back to Samantha in the front. You're the best. Oh, yeah. She don't handle well in the snow. And they go walk inside. When you get to the car, it pans by. Beautiful paint job. Everything's great. They are the baldest New York tires you have ever seen.
Oh, great.
Plenty of room in it. Blue shag, gray pillows in it. Lord of the Rings stuff is painted all over the inside. And there's Lord of the Ring heavy metal music playing on the radio. And an old orange 8-track. It's 70s. Laura comes busting out. The door is open. Is the entire crew gonna pile into this thing? Is that the game plan? Into Vandolph?
Yep.
Yes.
Into Vandolph, yes.
Who's driving?
Arthur's trying to whistle to get Laura's attention.
Right. So, real quick before we head out, like...
Yeah, go ahead. We're out of combat, and you had 3 rounds.
We're out of combat.
They're coming up, but I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Right. So, when I take care of the last brother,
Yeah.
because there's a crowd,
Sure.
and I know we just kind of iced him in front of the crowd, is there, like, a way for us to, like, bring him with us so that there's no body left behind?
I mean, there's 1,000 other fucking bodies down here from you guys, and you're
I
worried about
suppose.
one?
No. It's more like...
Remember, in New York, if you're part of the Continental, they do cover-up work. That's not your job.
Yeah. Okay. Like,
Unless you want him for something, but he's
No.
dead.
He's dead. I feel like Laura was initially going to be like, okay, we got to clean this up like normal. And then she's like, wait a minute. And then once it dropped, it heads to Vandoff.
You guys pile in. Who's driving?
And as I come in, I say, sorry about that. I had to finish our job.
Soaked in blood.
Soaked in blood.
Your mom shuts the van door from the outside, and she just walks away.
Bounces. Yeah, 100%.
Is Mom not coming?
Helga's going, Mom's got her own ride. It's probably safer than being in here. And when Helga sits down, the van moves. She's big.
Who among us is good at driving?
I have a 2.
Helga goes, I learned to drive a stick shift when I was like 12 in Norway. I haven't driven since.
You have a 4.
I think we're all okay. I got something.
I have a -1.
You have a what?
-1.
Oh, yeah, has a -1.
You have a 5?
I have a 5.
You have a 5 in vehicles?
Yes, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, you take it. Let's
All
it's,
right.
it's one of those like, I got it.
So you guys shuffle into you get into the chair, and it's one of those captain seats that swivel.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's super cush. You start the car up. The vans are, you get the key, start up, boom, 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 and the music's playing. And as that happens, you see tracksuits and file out of the Pussycat Club as you guys are taking off. With that, we're going to go into a chase. You need to be successful 3 times before I am successful 3 times. You can shoot out of the car if you want to shoot down the city streets when they're shooting at you. We are now in chase mechanics to close out our night tonight, which we've only had one other chase scene, and I'm pretty sure Laura jumped from that car to another car, and then she was gone, and then Monica had to drive, and the whole thing went sideways.
Yeah.
Now,
Not that bad.
I'm ready and set to jump to another car if I have to. Let's go.
Now, I need to know in the car where everybody is sitting. Who's up front? Who's in the back? Who's opening the back doors? Where's everybody at? So I'll start with Laura. Laura, where are you going to be?
I think I'm going to go in the back in case I need to open up the doors, because I'll just start chucking out gear.
Helga
And anyone who's
will
chasing us.
Helga will sit next to you to start handing you the gear that they didn't bring in, because, as we all know, the big band black and silver cases fuck shit up. I don't know if you've ever
Right.
thrown one of those things, but they're very heavy. All right. Monica's obviously driving. Arthur, where will you be?
I'm passenger, so I can shoot.
Passenger seat? Okay. All right. Well, then, the way it works in this game, the roll is between the 2 drivers, and whoever's the highest, everyone in the car goes with that. So, Monica, you see people run out. One of them jumps into a truck. I would like to show you the truck that is chasing you, because it is fucking hideous.
Oh, so the vehicle we probably could have stolen instead.
You are correct.
This is the vehicle that your girlfriend told you not to worry about.
Right. So I need initiative between me and you. What do you got?
So, initiative?
Yep.
$10.
10?
Yeah.
Would you like to spend a coin, or?
Oh, okay, well, I'll spend a coin. Wow, such disgust. Okay.
It's a 10.
Now, all I put on here
This is way better.
was truck, because this doesn't deserve any other name. So let me show it to you. You guys should be able to see it. I'm going to show it to the audience. It is a 4-door mustard yellow and white Chevy from 1972. It is god awful. This is a real truck.
Oh my god,
Oh.
one of those.
Well, we can land in the bed.
2 people are in the back holding on to a bar that goes across the top. And then there's one in the passenger seat, one in the driver's seat, as they are chasing after you. All in tracksuits. On the front of it, and I'm not kidding when I say this, there is a gold chain, just like the tracksuits wear, hanging on the grill.
Does this thing have like fake eyelashes too, or what?
No. They
Nice.
No, they don't. That'd be hilarious if it did. It is the ugliest truck I could find from the 1970s.
God, that's
I unfortunately got a 16 for initiative.
Yeah, I rolled total 20.
So you're first. That means you get the first action. You get to make a drive roll, and you can make an action roll if you want. Everyone in the car also gets to go, but the driver has to go first. Driver, the goal is to get away from here. These are opposed rolls between me and you. We do have car chase cards. Car chase cars are great. If you spend it, you get advantage on your roll for maneuvers and getting through. Audience, I need a D6 for the first random obstacle as they are racing down the street away from the Pussycat Club. What you got?
All right, here we go.
We need better music than this. This is bad chase music.
I need another coin. Oh my gosh.
Well, you got advantage.
That's right, I do. That's a 19.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
19's pretty good. We are using, this card is from Serving Hands. We got a 3, a D6 from it. So 3 on the chart. As you're driving down the street in the middle of the snow, down New York, in front of you, there is a group of children crossing the street.
Why? No, why are you doing that to me?
With their Girl Scout leader.
Yo, get some free Girl Scout roadkill.
Now, what did you get for your roll? Because the difficulty is a 16.
I said 19.
No, you did not hit them. That means the audience I have to roll not to hit them. Audience, can I get a D20 from you? I'll roll one here as well. I hope yours is better. I rolled a 7.
Well, I want cookies if they fly out of the girl's hands.
Oh my god!
We can't take you anywhere. Is Nova here?
No.
Nova here? What do we get from the audience? Let me, 17. They swerve around. The Girl Scout leader like pushes the Girl Scouts out of the way as you both dodge. You're neck and neck. You did not beat me, so you do not get a 1-up on me. We are tied. With that, we start going through. That means all the people in the cars can take actions. What would your car like to do? Because you get to go first.
So are we like neck and neck, or are they like behind us?
They're like 2 car lengths behind you as you're going through the streets.
Okay. The door's open.
Helga goes, you have a sniper rifle, right?
And I'll be like, oh, shit, no. I got rid of it.
Remind me to hit him later.
I was kind of not as I take one of the big black and silver cases.
It's like an extra drum case. Hands it to you.
An extra drum case.
It is large. It is large. They're 2 car lengths away. I'll say it's 30 foot. 2 car lengths, roughly.
Okay.
Give me a roll. Helga's handing you ammo.
Okay. I'm not gonna do the power attack because this is too important for us to try and escape.
Truck is so fucking ugly.
18 on the die for a 20. A Michael Jordan to hit.
Ah.
All right, Michael Jordan hit. That hits. We're hitting a car. Now, remember in this game, when you hit things and you hit the car, it is a very different... You have to roll when you're hitting the car.
Okay.
Let's see here. I need a D6 from you, Kelly.
Okay. I got 3.
A 3. You hit the driver's tire. Give me your damage. There's a chance you damage the tire. This could already end really fucking bad.
Okay.
I did not expect...
I wasn't expecting that either. 3.
So a 3 is control. I get a penalty to my control is how this works. So that means I have a -1 to everything I'm doing for my rolls right now.
Okay, I got 15 points of damage.
15. The tire doesn't pop, but you do see the rim dent as it runs over the case. Yep, exactly. And he starts to swerve. I now have a penalty to my rolls for that. Are you taking another action? There is a total of 8 objects in here. You've used 1.
Okay, well, if we're going by like rounds, then I've already done my.
All right, you're good. Helga did theirs. That means Arthur. Arthur, what would you like to do? Monica's driving. She's doing well. She missed the Girl Scouts entirely.
Missed the girls.
Obviously, it's not from a Nova.
Oh. I mean, I'm up in the front. I'll just try to reach out and steady aim and just at least take a shot.
All right. Are you shooting at the passengers or are you shooting at the car?
Can I tell? Do the passengers have guns out or not?
The two in the back of the truck are pulling out guns right now. That are riding in like the back of it. Yes.
All right. Cool. Yeah. I'll sit and just like right up along the side. I'm gonna try to.
I forgot you had the fake guns.
I'm gonna try to hit one of the guys like in the back. So just aim.
Okay. All right. So you're aiming the people outside the truck, not the car. Give me a roll to hit. They are harder to hit because you are both moving. That makes them a defense of 17 right now. Could be worse though.
That's a miss.
Miss. Well, you could spend a coin, or you could just shoot your bonus action.
Yeah, I'll take another shot.
All right, roll the hit.
That's better. 19 on the die for 20.
That hits. That hits. Mural.
And because I'm using one hand, what's great about these guys is well, too, they do a little bit more damage.
What?
Yep, they do a D8 if I'm only using one hand. So if I'm like steadying it.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Over the top of the car. Or sorry, Vandolph. Over the top of Vandolph.
Yeah.
All right, give me a roll of hit.
Hey, that's better. 11 points.
11 points. Okay. You clip one. I have to make a roll. I do not fall off the back of it. You clip him, and he holds on tight, and his friend kind of helps him. He doesn't fall. Do you have any other actions you would like to take? Or would you like to use a less than even to get another attack? His skeletons dance on the car.
Yeah, I'll get another shot off at him.
All right, we're going to use serving hands less than even.
Serving hands.
I'm retired.
Another less than even got played by KJ because she's like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that only takes me to a 15.
A 15. Would you like the last dex card?
Sure. Take it up to a 17 then.
All right. Oh, no, we got... Yep, one dex card. One dex card left from 88 riddles.
That'll be 10.
That hits me a second time. I failed miserably. He holds on the first time. He comes back. You shoot him a second time, and he lets go. And you see that, like, the car, the truck moves out from under him, and he falls onto another car and rolls underneath it. Can I have the audience roll me 8d6 for doing mid-speed and getting impacted by another car? With that said, Monica, you still could shoot, or you can make another action to drive. What would you like to do?
I'll keep driving.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do the same thing. Give me a roll. This is your chance. I rolled piss poor. 12. Okay. I rolled a 9. My question to you, Monica, is do you want to move from low speed to mid speed?
Yes.
Okay, so basically you're going from 10 to 50 foot to 60 foot per round. All right. Well, that means you're plus 30 miles an hour, so you are 30 plus. And that means that if you do impact with somebody, you do 8d6 PV1. It also means people in the car have to make some rolls if they take damage as well. So, you're moving quick. I failed that roll. You get some cars between you, putting him another car length back. So he is 30. He was 30 foot, so he is now 45 foot away from you. With that said, I think that's actions from everybody, right? We go to the beginning of the round again. Monica, you're up first because your vehicle goes first. All of them are trying to take shots. I rolled 3, 6, and 5 for all my shots on my turn. I hit nothing. I hit pedestrians. Rolling down the street. Monica, you're first because you're driving. It's me and you. What do you want to do? You're going to brake and try to outmaneuver, or are you going to pick up speed? Audience, can I get a D6 for the next round of obstructions?
I would outmaneuver because we're in snow.
I don't know why it's adding making it 7 this. It must be a +1 on there or something stupid. I'll fix it later. I'm sorry, I missed that. What'd you say, Monica?
I'm gonna outmaneuver.
So you're gonna keep driving, all right? Would you like a chase card for advantage?
Sure.
All right. JW pending only, and okay. We are using KJ's. It is the last chase card.
Okay.
My total is an 18.
My total is a 19. As he moves alongside of an old like an old Ford pickup, they're going along the side of it. What's that? Oh, you didn't roll your advantage?
How do I have advantage on this?
Because you use that's what the car chase is for.
Oh,
that's what chase is for.
Sorry. No, it's a 12.
I pull up, so I'm at 30 foot now. I close the gap a little bit. So we are 1-1. You haven't outmaneuvered me yet to get away. What do we get in the audience? A 1. A 1 is... A 1 is a car is broken down in the middle of the street with its flashing yellow lights. Immediately, both cars must make maneuver checks or collide at the current speed they are going at.
Ooh.
The difficulty is a 16.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, I rolled a 17 plus my 5.
I rolled a 1.
Oh!
The guy who got ran over by the car didn't make it, and these guys aren't going to make it either. I need 8d6 from the audience again. This is going to be bad. I am so fucking screwed. Someone want to do some 8d6 in the audience and add it up as I slam into a car. On failure in a car chase, you gain 2 positions, putting you 2 ahead. You need 1 more to successfully get away. I am stuck right now. The car may be broken. Monica, can I get your second roll to try to get yourselves out of here? No advantage on this one.
Okay, I'm going to use a coin because I rolled a 3.
Ooh. That's bad. Difficulty is a 12, so you know.
That's another 17. 17's all nice. So that's a 17, 18, 19,
As you
20,
slide around the corner in these bald tires to get away, I am going to use car manufacturer defect bald tires. Please roll again. They're tour tires, man.
I'm going to use another coin. That's a 5.
It's like the point of the game is to make you broke.
Tour tires.
Let's eat again. Look.
Yeah. Holy crap.
22.
I'm really trying over here, kids. I'm really trying over here. As you slide around the corner in style, the camera pans back. You see smoke coming out of the front of this ugly mustard yellow truck. One dude's head's through the fucking window because the damage is really bad. Another one is seatbelted in, and he's like backing up, but by the time he gets backed up, he's not able to catch up. You guys exit the scene successfully. So I have a couple questions for the group as you're driving away. Helga cheers, and she just throws a random thing again out of the back of the truck for the fuck of it. Do you close the van up, and are you keeping Vandolph, or are you ditching Vandolph? Like, we do have some people in the party who have like storage areas. Like you have you guys have a workshop that you can technically store this thing at. Or are you ditching it? It is the 70s. It's much easier to steal a car in the 70s. I will say that. What does the group want to do?
Well, I'm going to close the door.
Let me just put sweet, sweet Vandolph on the screen again for everybody.
Let's see Vandolph. Let's go.
Let's go back to it because we've got the space. Let's go back to the garage.
All right, so you're going to go back to the garage. We can do that. Let me move this.
They add like some sparkles in here.
Are we keeping this? I didn't plan on us keeping
I thought you said bringing it back to the garage. Okay.
So we're going to Bear's Repairs, which is now Arthur's Repairs.
Yeah.
Parking it in the back. Downstairs, the group has got, their entire like storage area down here. Is there anything in particular you do as you guys arrive to make sure you're not being followed? Is there anything like as a group to get away? You made your roll. You're bringing the car back to Bear's Repairs or Arthur's Repairs. Is there anything else you want to do? Are you laying low? Are you going right back to the Continental after this, hopping into the car? What's the plan for the group to kind of wrap this up before I bring our John Wick moment in?
Well, I mean, we will have to go back to the Continental.
Yeah.
As we pull inside too, you just hear a low growl because I do believe we left Kitty here, didn't we?
You did leave her here. She's somewhere, I would say, remember how there's the repair place with all the shelves and stuff that you had to fight originally? She's back there right now. You hear her growling, but she doesn't come to you all. You pull in, and you have Lord of the Rings heavy metal playing. I don't even know what the fuck that sounds like. Just orc chanting.
Oh no, I was gonna
do It's just orc chanting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
have to be like the old.
if we go back to the Continental, safe.
It's true. And we can tell them that the job is complete as well.
You can't get paid. You guys did spend a lot of coins today.
True.
Yeah, we did. So, we go back?
I believe so.
Laura, what's your...
We could do that. We can at least take a breath here, head back there, and then I was even thinking the gentleman we commandeered this van from, I would like to put new wheels on it and ship it back to them.
Give it back to them. That's so sweet of you.
Give it back?
If we want, unless you really want to keep this.
So while they're talking about do we go back to the Continental or not, I'm
Sure.
gonna, stealth and see what Cruella's up to.
All right. Give me your stealth roll.
I'm not trying to sneak up on her, but in case
Just
she's
in
got
case.
anybody cornered or
I'm
whatever.
with you. I am with you. I see what you're doing. See you. I hear you.
Because we've been ambushed in here a couple of times
You
already.
have, because this is owned by the tracksuits originally.
Yeah, that was a 15.
Are you happy with that?
I kind of have to be. I rolled really well on the die for me. For
Okay.
That, so.
All right.
I don't wanna
Sneak
risk it.
around. She is got a person cornered in the back of the warehouse. No one you recognize.
Okay.
And she's growling, and the person's going, trying to keep them quiet.
Okay. I'm surprised that she hasn't eaten this person.
She hasn't eaten him yet. He's behind a shelf and taking cover. And you can see they've torn apart part of this back corner, scuffling. The guy's bleeding, but he's not dead. And he's a distance away from her. And he's obviously trying to keep distance. He could have shot her by now or something, and she could have killed him, but that has not happened.
We got an animal whisperer here. I'm gonna try and sneak around so I can
He's in the back corner. There's really no way to get behind
way
him.
to sneak
He's in
around?
a corner
Okay.
of the building.
So then I'm going to kind of gesture to Arthur.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care if Arthur's very stealthy. I just don't want the guy to see me.
Are you
necessarily.
popping out of stealth to do that?
You know what? No, I won't gesture over to Arthur. I'll just pop out.
Okay.
So
pop outside. The person's like, whoa,
What are you doing
not
here?
an enemy. In Russian, he's like, yeah, and he's speaking to the panther in Russian to keep it calm, but he does not look Russian at all.
Okay.
I'm here on behalf of the Continental. Please don't let your cat kill me. I was sent by the postman for payment to pay you. Just don't let her eat me.
I'm gonna roll insight, and while I do that, I'm gonna whistle over for Arthur. I'm not gonna whistle. I'm gonna call out hey, Arthur.
Okay.
Cruella, how do I say this? Arthur, Cruella is a little agitated. Could you come in here and help keep her calm? And then I'm
course.
gonna roll insight on this guy.
Sure.
4 and 11.
No disadvantage or anything on it. Up to you if you want to spend a coin or you're comfortable with that. They seem honest. They just seem scared. He is carrying a backpack that he's kind of got in one arm. He's got it in front of him to kind of use as a shield. You can see it's all torn up.
Okay, I'll stand on it.
All right. What about Arthur? Are you coming around? Is Monica coming around? You guys are talking about putting new tires on this thing?
Yeah, I'll come around.
Yes, no. Oh, hello there. Cruella, Sedes.
Cool. I actually need you to roll for it.
Roll?
She does not want to leave him be.
She's an angry kitty. I gotcha. Not a happy kitty right now. That gives me a 16.
pretty good. She backs off, but she stands between Laura and the person, still kind of protecting all of you. He goes, look, I'm not your enemy. I come on behalf of the Continental. I was sent by Closer. I am known as the Swiss. I'm here just to deliver payment.
The Swiss?
That's what he says. His name's the Swiss. I have a picture for him as well for you. I'll put him on the screen. Am I safe to come out? And he like, touches the bag. He's got like this blue bag. It's got like snowflakes stitched on it.
Ew. What? Like, it's breaking and entering a place.
No, I wasn't breaking and entering. I was hiding. I know this is a location for people in our job. Hiding from some people who are also outside. You probably passed them coming in. Yeah. They are very unhappy with you, whoever the fuck they are.
I'll go.
I'm gonna look through a window.
Look out back. There is 2 cars parked in the alley, and they are people in homeless clothes. Look like they're from the Bowery. No reason the Bowery should be mad at you. I'll preface that. Because you haven't done anything wrong. You've been working for them.
Right.
He's like, I think they're from the Bowery. I don't know, pigeons on them? The Queen Pin? Do you know them?
Do I recognize them?
No, not like specific people, but they look like they're from the Bowery.
Really, but we can make friends.
Well, I'm just here to drop off money. If I can open the bag, pay you your fee. We are paying you in advance for a job coming up. We have found location for something we need to do, and I was told by the Continental this is a job that you should be taking on and no one else. But I wasn't expecting to be assaulted dropping this off here. If you don't mind, can we move away from the windows? And you see them kind of moving around outside.
Sure. Cruella.
She comes next to you. She's under your control right now.
Okay, alright. I'll reach down. I'll start paying.
Where are you guys going to take them? Front office? Downstairs? Just further into the garage area in the back with all the storage? Kind of like in the tool shop that's in between? It's like a 10-foot by 20-foot wide area. Where do you want to go with it? He looks like he works for maybe the Continental, but he's not wearing... There's no really like ID. You don't recognize him as a group.
Right.
But you're also new. I mean, you've been given the rundown, but you've not met everybody yet.
So, like, as we're walking, and I'm gonna pull one of them aside, one of the 2, whoever's not escorting this guy.
Okay.
And then, because I don't know if it's like the GM or if it was like on purpose, I'm gonna say, so when I first met this guy, he said he was working for the postman, and then he just said he was working for the closer. But the closer doesn't really work for the Continental anymore, so...
That is correct.
I guess I'd be pulling Monica aside since Arthur's walking up with Cruella.
Okay, he's like, whoa, the cat, leave the cat away. And he's speaking in pretty good Russian again.
She will be good. She will listen to me. Let's move up to the front and we can talk a little bit.
Can you leave the cat back here? You can pat me down. I have no weapons on me.
No, it's fine. She can stay.
He walks up with you and he like slings the bag around and unzips it. And he looks just like he does in the picture. He's in this like blue suit with like red weird pockets on it, snowflakes, a furry collar. It's clasped together with a buckle, really clean shaven, cold steel eyes. He sets the bag down and he unzips it and he pulls out a all red tool roll and sets it down on the counter. The rest of your team, which should probably be here for this.
Oh, I'm sure that they're coming up as well too. We had just gotten back and they're just putting things away.
No, next we move away, and he kind of leans against the counter. How old are you? Where are you coming back from? Just tries to make small talk.
Oh, I mean, you know, everybody's always working these days, and I'd rather not disclose what we were currently up to tonight.
Dude!
It was a hell of an evening.
It's just the how's the weather. You know?
Oh, it's pretty snowy, actually.
It is? That's how you literally changes with the how's the weather when you're like, we're not telling you shit.
Right. Yes, but that's why I tell Monica, like, when I first confronted him, he said he worked for the postman, which would have made sense because we met the postman at the
You did?
Continental, but then when Arthur came in, he said the closer. I'm not quite sure what this guy's deal is. He seems legit.
Are you all coming up here? Is anyone going outside to talk to what could be the Bowery? What is the plan between the three of you? I'll give you a sec to figure out what you want to do.
So, as I'm talking to Monica, I'm like, so we haven't really done anything that I know of that the Bowery should be coming at us. So do you want me to go try and talk to them? I'm not the best, but if it goes south, I've got a better chance of taking some hits. Or do you want me to stay here and be able to do some improvised negotiations with this Swiss guy if it goes south?
That maybe I should go outside and be friendly and see what's going on over there.
Okay. We start with Monica then? Is that what we're doing?
So you want to go? And as we're doing that, I'm like, hold on. So I go downstairs and I get the walkie-talkies and I give one to her.
Okay. Perfect. So you have a walkie-talkie. Now I will remind you, this is 70s. They are bulky. You can't hide them, but you do have one for communication. It's not about being stealthy. It's about being able to communicate.
Right.
Laura, are you going back to the front then?
Yeah, because then if things do go south, I can try and grab some random ass thing.
Perfect. You walk in as they're talking about, it's rather snowy out. He's like, oh no, the weather's so bad. And I'm going to cut to just me and Monica. Monica, we haven't had just a little time here. Everything's went so peachy for you. You're out of SSR members. There's no one to protect you. You open the back door into the snowy alley. There's like a jalopy back there. There's a guy leaning on it. He's got a brown paper bag. It looks like it's probably like a booze bottle. Another one's down the alley, but it's like blocking the alley off so no one can come down. You can see they're basically making it so no one can come down this alley right now.
Okay.
There are 3 people here. 2 at the end of the alley, 1 right outside the garage door where you're going. And he's the one with the brown paper bag. You need something, lady? You coming out here to like you give us some money or?
Oh no. I mean, you're here at my establishment, our establishment.
This is an alleyway. I don't think you own the alleyway.
Well, no, we own the building behind me.
Do you own that building?
Are you from the Bowery?
Do you own that building?
I own this building.
But you don't own the other ones, right?
No.
No, he walks across and leans on the opposite building. We're just here to, take in the weather. Can I get a sense motor from you?
Yeah.
I don't know how good you are at this.
Sorry, sense motive.
It's insight.
Thank you.
It follows our insight.
That is. What's a 10?
Boy, that's.
Wait, I'm gonna use a coin.
Do you want to use a coin again? Wow, you guys gotta get low.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Okay, that's a 17.
17? All right.
Yes.
He is not what gives it away. He seems like he's like, no, I'm just staying here. What does give it away are the 2 people at the end of the alley when they open the trunk and they start dragging out bags. They set the first one down. They set the second one down. When the third one is set down, you see the foot fall out, and the person is wearing bright pink and blue, like, ankle cuffs. It looks like he's from the wrestling ring. They look like body bags.
Oh.
We're just here, enjoying the weather, and he looks down the alley, he's like, we need to dispose of the bodies. He killed a lot of fucking people.
Oh, yeah, that was a big show, wasn't it? I mean, I can help.
A big show. Pigeon said it looked like pigeon shit covered the entire place. Like, look, we got to put these bodies somewhere until we can get a cleaner to show up and pick them up. Lucky we were in the audience to help move this stuff.
I have the best idea. So the cat inside
I've
is
never
really
heard those
hungry.
words come out of someone's mouth and have that be sincere.
Well, we've got Corella. She's always starving, so we can just feed her all these bodies.
Now, you killed... Do you remember how many wrestlers were killed?
The two main ones, plus, but I don't consider Boris and Olgoff.
There are 3 body bags, but not 4.
3 body bags, but not 4. What do you mean not 4?
There was 4 wrestlers. Just 3 bags.
One of them is alive.
We just need to get rid of them. We need to store them here. We'll have someone come by. We'll pick them up. Don't worry. We're just going to throw them in the garbage out here for now. No one goes down here. We're going to block the alley. That's it. But some guy was snooping around your place. We were worried. We stuck around longer before we moved the bodies. We followed you here. Also, great driving, by the way. And that van
Thank you.
was very good.
Thank you. I really appreciate that comment. I mean, if you ever need to drive it,
I
mean,
don't.
I
It was
can
you were
always
fucking
drive
horrible, actually. I don't actually need to drive.
Oh.
I was just being... And you almost hit kids.
it. I avoided the kids. Thank you so much. But it would have been cute if, like, maybe a box flew into the back of the van and eat it. You know, I love Girl Scouts.
I'm sorry. What? And as he says that, it transfers to the inside with the other ones. Fucking ridiculous. So inside, Swiss is standing there, and he's got tool. He's like, is the third coming? Is Monica showing up as well? And he does say her name. Is she coming as well? Is it just you? Are you handling the deal? I don't know how you all work. I was sent here to drop off the job.
I asked her to go out there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, fine. He like walks around the other side of like that, you know, that glass counter between you. It's full of like old electronics, TVs, old radios, that shitty little football game with the dots that move, you know, that shit from the 70s. And he unrolls on top of it, and in it is a passport, looks like some form of a business card, a pistol that is gold and black, a bow tie, and then a roll of coins. The Continental has asked you to finish the job, and we have found the person that you need to finish this job. That orange bow tie looks like what the closer was wearing when you saw him last. If you are working for the Continental under their current management, we need the closer to be closed out. We'll take care of the Banshee. You don't have to deal with it. That is correct. Closer, and you would be taking out the Banshee. That is correct. Or sorry, you're taking out the Closer. We would take care of the Banshee. We have another team that would do it. We know you worked with her in the past. We don't want any personal feelings getting in the way. Closer, you did work for him. Unfortunately, he doesn't work for the Continental anymore. He is incommunicado.
Apparently they can't hear Adam.
I fixed it.
Okay.
All right. Any idea of where he might be right now?
I have it. He's here. He's out front.
He's out front?
Correct. I came through the back. He does not know I'm here. He is parked out front. He has been watching you for quite some time. He followed. I pulled around back. I was told to lead him here. Here we are. And he like goes like this and points to like all the TVs in the front window. And there's a car parked out there. You don't see anyone sitting in it. You have to go out front. Like it's pretty blocked in the front of the TV store on purpose because the Russians didn't want anyone to see what they were doing in here.
Right.
But we let him here. And he keeps saying we, by the way.
Yeah.
We led him here for the job to be completed. These coins are yours upon completion.
Insight check.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
And who directly from the Continental sent you? Is it the hotel itself? Did it come from the top? Especially for somebody like the closer, I would think it would just be...
It was sent by the postman.
Sent by the postman.
That is correct. He and I work together. I usually handle money transactions and minting new coins. I recently was afraid I would not be keeping my position after Cormac's departure. Here we are, freshly minted for you.
Didn't you tell me that you were sent by the closer?
For the closer. Sorry if there was a misunderstanding in the
by
words.
the postman to the closer. And who is this we as well? You keep saying we.
Yes, I have somebody in my car down the alley. Yes, just in case.
So now that Adam's kind of asked about the closer versus the postman, can I roll another insight? I didn't want to just keep rolling insight,
no.
but I was waiting
Absolutely.
for like a change.
A reason
in the...
to? Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, that's better-ish. I got a 15, which is as good as I
He's
can.
being vague. He is definitely mixing the things he is saying. He does not seem like this is his normal job. He is definitely sweating. He is nervous. He is keeping his hands in like his jacket pocket, which is odd. I don't know if you ever try to put your hands in a suit jacket pocket. Like it's uncomfortable looking. He looks like he's just not. This is not what he does.
So I'm gonna play a wisdom card. I don't know if it's gonna get me anything.
Absolutely, Nessie's got one for you. There's really nothing else.
Well, it was worth a shot.
He just seems really nervous. Look, but I do this. If you have questions, I'll answer what I can. But as the Swiss, my job is to be neutral and to transfer money between parties for the Continental or for the table. Right now, I'm working on behalf of the Continental. The item that was missing has been found, and we are able to mint new coins. And he grabs the roll and kind of holds it up. There are a total of 15 coin in here for completion of the job. We do know that the closer hired you, but it was before new management took over. We're asking you to show your loyalty to the table.
He's not wearing a ring, is he?
He is wearing a ring. He's got a couple on.
Is he wearing the skull ring from Russia?
Not on the hand that's out of the pocket. Maybe on the other one, but he's just kind of been talking like this.
With the one hand in the pocket.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's little short little pockets where it's like your hand fits in it, but again, it's not made for it. I mean, look at the motherfucker.
So you said you got a new mint for the coin. Can I?
It's not new mint. It's not new mint. The minter was lost in transition. You can see a coin, and he slides one out of the metal cylinder, and it looks just like yours.
Play with it a little bit.
Same weight, same feel, same smell, but cleaner. Any other questions? I am told I must stay until the job is completed for payment.
I'd say this was a future job, so that it has to be taken care of right now at this very moment.
No, I mean, I guess you could try to find him on your own, but we did lead him here to make it easier for you.
All right, well, good. And as I'm just talking to him, I want to flick the coin back to him, but I kind of want to try to aim for the side with the hand in the pocket.
You motherfucker!
Good.
All right.
I was trying to figure out a way to try and get him to.
I would say give me. I think bluff seems fair for this. You're kind of trying to like.
Deception?
So, like,
deception, yeah, to fuck him over. Smart move, by the way. That is very good.
If he didn't do that, I was gonna try and find a way to like bump him and like
Get his hand out, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a coin.
But that was much better than me.
You spend a coin with a coin. You're like,
Yeah, as he
Spend a
flips
coin for a coin with a coin to fling a coin.
That's very
Right.
smart. That's very
Let's
smart.
go.
I like it. It's good. What you got? I'm gonna make a roll against it.
It's
So
it's deception. So can you use one of your class dice for the charisma stuff, or do I not understand your class that well?
Ooh.
Because you got the die back.
Spent the one I did get it back.
You can get another one back if you want. We got plenty of class dice cards.
Yeah. No, I should have one more.
This is an opposed roll.
I'll spend it. Make a charisma check. Okay. Yeah,
Meaning
I do.
get
I
added
spent
to it?
2, one for the audience, one for.
I'll even give you another one back. We'll give you another serving hands class
Okay.
die. You can refresh that thing.
Okay. All right. That gives me a 16.
So I rolled a 14. As it flies by and he's like, oh, and he goes to reach. It's just not enough, and he brings his other hand up. He is wearing a black ring with the symbol for the Russians on it. And he gets a coin, and he's like, oh, and he puts it back in. And he kind of tucks it, and he puts it in his pants pocket this time, but they're really short, and they're not great. And now you can see the imprint of the ring, like, through the pants. He's like, well, anyway, if you're willing to do this, I would be happy to stay here to make sure the procedure is done. You know, the job, the table will be happy, and we'll pay you the 15 coin that is here. The passport, the ID, and the gun is so that you can do whatever you need to do to make it look like an accident, or hide him, or get rid of it, or keep it for yourself. It is quite the nice pistol.
It's a very nice. I mean, almost as nice as like mine as well too, which is really good. Hey, question for you.
Yeah, yes.
What is that amazing
Why
black
are
ring
you
on your
waving
finger?
a pistol at me?
Yeah. What is that amazing black ring that I saw on your other finger?
Oh, it's a piece I picked up from a job.
Job? What job would that have been?
Again, just like you don't want to speak about why you're here, I don't want to speak about what jobs I do. I don't work, I work for the table now, under it still, but closer to the ledge. You know what I mean?
Closer to the ledge. You're talking about people outside. You seem very, very...
I'm very nervous. I usually just mint the money.
Oh, you just mint the money. So who ended up putting you
Oh,
in
and
charge of
transfer
coming
the
out and
money,
talking to you
usually on
about-
continental ground. I don't like being off of continental ground. It is not safe.
So I remember vaguely, because it's been a while. We were basically told to keep him safe from like the Continental and the Russian dudes this entire time. So while Arthur is like
You're correct.
bullshitting,
Yep.
I'll do stealth or sleight of hand. Or
Are you going to
something,
try to
whatever.
walk around the counter? Because he's on the opposite side of the counter. Like, you are on the register side, he would be on the other side.
Okay, so if I can't do that, then I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna kind of pace back and forth like I'm the dumb muscle, and as I do that, I'm gonna grab like something to palm, and then do like a sneak attack chuck.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I get a D6 for the audience for what's in Arthur's repair shop? Assuming a small object is what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a small object. Yes.
Yeah, I'll use the small object table. Hold on. Okay, Arthur's repair shop. I have one for each location. Need a D6 from the audience. While they're doing that, I am going to cut back to Monica here. Monica is outside by herself. What could ever go wrong? What could go wrong? Monica by herself is always the best plan. Monica, out back, they're moving the bodies and dragging them over, and you see one of the guys comes out, and he's like, ma'am, and he like drags it over, and he sets it down. They bury it underneath some of like the garbage just out here in the snow that's there, and they actually like shovel a little bit of snow on to make it look real. Like, by tonight, someone will be here to pick it up. We're going to leave one of our men here to watch, which you guys work with the Bowery, which is, you know, they're not an issue. Can I ask you a question? As someone who works for the table and is new?
Okay.
Not me, you. I've been doing it for. I work for the Queen Pin, but you work for the Continental. Is that correct? And he like looks around, make sure like no one's listening. He's making sure that this isn't going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you know what Winston looks like? I've not seen the man. I was part of the group that raided the Continental to take it from Cormac. And now you look at him, he's wearing a suit under his like winter coat, but it's like disheveled and beat up. Like he's been wearing it for a week or two. Have you seen Winston?
No, I have not. Not many people do see him.
All right. I was just curious. I just wonder who's actually running the Continental. The Queen Pin has met him, but let's be real. And the guy goes, "Are you questioning?" He's like, No, not questioning, you know, and he pulls over. When he does that, I need to know what your passive perception is. 12. Would you like to use a ready card, which will give you a +5?
Sure.
Your number. 17.
Okay. Audience, I need a d20 from you. We have a +5 to our stealth check. What could go wrong?
I don't know.
What could go wrong? See what we give it the stealth check. It could be fine. It could be just fine. Don't worry, Monica. Monica, what are you out here with the walkie-talkie? So you do have a way to contact Laura if it's needed.
I
am. You have your skates on in the snow outside?
Yeah, because we just got out of the van. I would have been still having it. Yeah. we just got off the van. And
Yes, it's parked inside.
Yep.
What did you say you have? A 17? I have a +5. They rolled an 11. That's a 16. Fuck me. Behind you, you don't notice it right away. There's a few moments. You hear crunching snow as they're moving stuff, and they slide the last body over and put it underneath. And when they do, you hear the sound of a zipper. And the guy who's talking to you, they're being casual. Behind you, there's a shadow that kind of comes up as a naked, half-naked man with long hair with bullet holes in him stands up behind you as Boris is getting ready to grapple you. So each one of the wrestlers has really good at faking their death. On a 4, 5, or 6, there's a chance that they can stand back up after 10 minutes. One of them made it out of what the audience rolled, and it was Boris. He stands up behind you. He is wounded, but you know he's there, which means I don't get a surprise attack.
Okay.
What would you like to do before we close the show?
On the walkie-talkies. You know how
Yep,
they
nope,
have that
don't care.
annoying-
So, as this happens, the man reaches around to grab onto Monica for the end of the episode.
Bop, bop, bop.
As Monica
I remember my
clicking.
walkie-talkies.
Are you yelling at it, or are you just paging her?
I'm paging it like crazy.
All right, you're paging like crazy. The men from the Bowery start pulling out guns. Out of the paper bag, he pulls a pistol, aims it at Boris. The Bowery is here on your side. We're going to start with combat outside. That's going to take us to our full cast. I want to know inside. Laura, I know you had a plan.
I did have a plan.
A 6 on it is a bowling trophy ashtray.
Yes.
It's like a little tiny bowling ball carved open with holes to knock your ashes off. So you have a bowling trophy ashtray
So
as your small object. What are you doing? And Arthur, what are you doing to close our show out for the night?
well, I was gonna try and do this either like kind of stealthily, so he doesn't know that I'm doing it.
Okay.
So
Sleight
I
of
think-
hand, please.
Cool.
What could go wrong?
Yes, I got 22.
Now write down that you have a 22. Arthur, what are you doing? As she's palming this thing, you catch it out of the corner of your eye. She
So,
picks
like,
up the
I
bowling
think-
trophy
so-
ashtray.
What I'm doing is like, cause it's a bowling ball, right?
Yep.
So I'm like pretending like I'm like fucking with the little holes that you'd put your fingers in.
Sure. Then where you knock these cigarettes out in, you're
Right,
like, fucking,
right.
okay.
It's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna grab it later.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Well, because we're sitting there talking, I'm just gonna be like, you know, funny thing about that too, I also got one from a job, and I pull one out.
What do you pull out? The ring?
Ring.
He goes,
Yeah.
oh. Well, then I can see, and he looks at the gun on the table, and looks at you guys, and he goes to reach for the gun, Laura has the bowling ball ashtray. You have a gun. It pans through the building to the outside. Monica's turning around with this gigantic man who's got holes in him, and all the Bowery behind her pulling out pistols and knives as we cut ourselves for episode 10 to go into episode 11. 2 left as we close out the closer, maybe the Banshee. We'll see what happens. It is awesome to be back, everybody. Does anyone have anything special this week before we talk about what's going on for EFP?
No.
No.
I just have ETHAUNTIA tomorrow.
Now, ETHAUNTIA tomorrow, which we're going to talk about. Arthur, do you got anything?
No. As of
Wow.
right now,
It's
We're gonna wait patiently for next Monday.
patiently.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, ETHAUNTIA will be back with episode 4, the beginning of our story arc for the season. I'm super excited. We are making some... Kelly, I would say we're making some major changes to how Pathfinder works for ETHAUNTIA. So get ready for some new rules. If you are familiar with the old E6 from 3.5 days, we are taking ETHAUNTIA, bringing it to E7 to make sure that the horror and those ideas stay true to that Penny Dreadful aspect of ETHAUNTIA. But other than that, thank you everybody for showing up tonight. Thank you for the new people who showed up, all the cards that were played. There were some secrets dropped tonight. I don't know if you all saw the secrets that got dropped. We'll be over in secret time afterwards, but I will close on my notes. So wave bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
see you next week.
Back in the lovely garage, you see Cruella pace around the van a couple times, and as her tail rubs against the side of the van, you can see that the blue paint is old, and there's this black paint underneath the van, and there's like a weird blue and pink stripe up the side. That doesn't matter though. We'll see you tomorrow for ETHAUNTIA at 8 p.m. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'll put us back over to our intro to have some fun. And if you have your secret shirt, we'll be over in Discord in the next couple minutes to talk about some things going on. And we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. God, I cannot wait till you see the